Welcome back to the Commoners of D&D Isle of the Tiger mini-campaign.
It's the Isle of the Tiger.
Yeah.
It's the thrill of the fight.
Okay, I was waiting. Okay, yeah, we got everybody back, and we're looking forward to this game. I am, anyway. And it's important to bring to your attention that this is brought to you by Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG!
And everything we are using in this campaign, or most of it anyway, all the main enemies and the world and the loot is all Tiger Skull RPG stuff that you can find at www.tigerskullrpg.com, or you can support on Patreon, which is obviously the best idea because you can get the stuff cheaper, you can get it earlier, and you can support the amazing people over at Tiger Skull RPG. And there's cool stuff in the works, especially for 2021, coming out with the physical loot cards in a cool deck format. That's going to be great. And right now on the Patreon through the end of November is the the Disciples of the Watch, which is probably the coolest enemy in my opinion that has come out yet. Some wicked dark looking dudes on horseback, and it's for your 3D printer, so check it out. For
it's what the ring wraiths should have looked like.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what they should have looked like. And you can get the STL files and the loot cards and the digital artwork and all that over at tigerskullrpg.com, or go check it out on Patreon. And also check it out on Instagram for some updates and just pictures of all the cool stuff. But with that, we're going to jump in to a quick recap of the last game, which was a long time ago, so I'm going to try to remember. But the group left the town of Watersdeep, where they had taken captive Hector Varith, who was involved in trafficking some counterfeit-looking coins. And they brought the coins and Hector back to River's End, but first they were confronted at Sledge's Ferry by a large woman who was bearing an axe and more axes, and eventually turned into a large flying beast that tried to kill them but was unable to do so. They recovered her axe, which had the name Deus Leviat inscribed on the bottom of the handle. They recovered that and brought it all back to River's End, and I think that's where we left off. Nothing else.
Gave it all
to Marquis, yep, to do some more research on. So, with that, is there anything in your downtime? I think you had a day off, so if there's anything you wanted to have been doing during that time, you're more than welcome to be doing that. Also, everybody leveled up to level 6, so that's something that has also happened.
I'd like to try. I worked on potions before, right?
Yeah, you tried to make some health potions, I believe.
Was it health potions or invisibility potions?
You tried to break down an invisibility potion to try to make it.
I couldn't figure it out.
You didn't do you rolled bad.
Yeah, I don't have any more. So, can I try to make some healing potions?
Sure.
Okay.
Just do whatever it's just, what is it? I guess it'd be intelligence with proficiency probably.
Okay.
Are you proficient like with an alchemist kit? Is that what it is? Okay.
Alchemist tools.
Yeah, go for it. I'll say the supplies are more than easy enough to get.
16 plus 4, 20.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've done quite a bit of study with this. You know the proper ingredients, and Marquis people have provided you with some really good stuff. So, how many are you trying to make?
How many can I make?
Roll a d4.
1.
You make 2. I'll let you make 2.
Cool.
With not too much trouble. You actually surprise yourself.
I'm getting good at this.
Anyone else?
I'm going to recalibrate again some of my stuff that I can do.
Okay. Is there something that you're changing to, or?
My spells in particular.
Okay.
So,
That's just easy enough to do as your character, I'm assuming.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I guess
Okay.
on my
So how does that work? Do you like load up spells like a cleric does?
Okay, so
or
well, apparently, like the artificer is like they're literally like attaching different attachments and
Right.
creating different kinds of, like if you're using like say cure wounds, it would be like, like I think I did on him. It was I sprayed like a salve or whatever, on
Right.
him. Or like I don't know, like maybe what's that one spell?
so it's like preparing a spell though. Is basically
Yeah, it's preparing a spell, but it's like in a physical
Gotcha.
form, I guess.
Okay. Is Marcus doing anything?
I guess I would go and try and shop a bit with some of this money, buy a few things.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Any kind of, not armor, but like maybe some kind of accessory that would be enchanted to give me like any extra AC.
Okay.
Isn't there like a cloak that does that or something?
A cloak that gives you higher AC?
I think, yeah.
Heck,
so
I don't
just-
know. I'm not good with items.
I think it's some kind of bracer you can get. As a matter of fact, I think I might actually be able to create those.
Oh,
You can create them?
Yeah, create magical items.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
if he can do that, then I'll see if I can.
Well,
get
the only
into
thing is
it.
I already have all 4 slots of my thing taken up. I can't change those except when I level up.
Yeah,
which we
okay.
leveled up, but
Okay, yeah. So you've already got your stuff though.
yeah, for the moment, yeah.
No, I guess
Bracers
I'll
of
have-
defense. Right there.
Bracers of defense.
Yeah, I think I give you like +1 to AC.
Yeah. Could I find something like that? How much would they cost? I probably can't afford them.
Like Marquee has like everything that typical stuff that you would need, and it's really good stuff. So if he had that type of stuff, you would just have access to it, but he doesn't have anything magical. So I have no idea what that would cost. How much gold do you have?
Like 600.
Okay, no, that would not be. I would say that not be enough, right, Seth? I think it would be several thousand
Wait a minute,
for anything enchanted.
There is something I can do. You're not wearing armor, are you?
No.
Dang it.
No armor.
Oh yeah, and you can't really, as a monk, you can't wear.
Can't wear any armor.
Yeah, it'd have to be
It would have to be like a cloak.
like a
or
ring or a
something.
cloak or something like that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so never mind. I'm just chilling for a few
Yeah,
days.
well, you shopping around, you found some things. Maybe you could save up for. You're just looking around.
The one thing that I do have, which you can't use armor, sadly, because you're a monk, is enhanced defense. If you had armor, I could actually enhance it with a +1 AC.
Nice.
But
Dude,
I do
artificers
have
can
that.
do some
Yes,
cool
please.
stuff.
Do you have armor over there?
Yeah, I have armor.
Is that a spell you have to take, or you can?
No, it's an infusion. It's with
you can just do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get 4 of those, but
You've already used them, you said?
well, no, it's not that I haven't used them. I'm using 1 currently. You can only have 2 active at a time, but you can learn 4, and you can swap them out at certain levels with other ones, the higher level ones. But currently, I have a bag of holding. Is one of the ones that I'm using,
Okay.
and the other one is the enhanced arcane focus for my staff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Enhanced focus.
Yeah.
What's
Anyway,
that do?
so y'all have done some things, spent a couple days off, and Marquis summons you once again to his office. So you're all. It's an evening. Well, no, it's a morning. The morning of day 2. You had 1 day off, so he summons you again pretty early in the morning, and you enter his office. You're all there once again.
Hold my key.
My good men, once again. I didn't want to summon you so quickly. Wanted you to get your rest. But we have made a bit of a breakthrough with the counterfeit coin. And the governor of the island actually has requested that you help in solving this case and shutting it down. He has sent one of his best investigators. I will let him introduce himself. And now you notice it was like you saw him, but you didn't really see him. He was kind of standing over by a window over to your left, and he's wearing kind of a long cloak. He has a cane in one hand, and he's puffing on a pipe with the other, and he turns, and you see a kind of shimmering, goldish, bronzish dragonborn man, and a puff of smoke comes out of his mouth, and he says, "Marquis, this is a great blend." And he's holding this pipe in his hand. And Marquis says, yes, it is some of the last of the Tigre Tobacco Farms tobacco. It's great. We don't have much of this over in Saber Gate, where I spend most of my time.
It's great.
Anyway, all that aside, I'm Sid Arthur Gallagher, but everyone calls me Sid. I'm the lead investigator for the governor of this fine island. He has sent me to assist you, or join forces to hopefully crack down on this counterfeiting issue we've been seeing all over this island. My music has stopped playing.
Put it on repeat. That's what
I don't know
did.
how.
I did it the time that you were gone.
There it is. Thank you, Seth. Anyway,
Just telling you how to do your job.
so I can tell you what I do know. We've been finding these coins all over this island. They're being transported by multiple shipping companies, and it's in a complicated network pick-up and drop situation. They bring it here, they bring it there. It's very... they're trying not to leave a trail. We also know there's a recruiter that is finding these ship captains that are willing to, for a cut of the money, transport these goods, look them over, smuggle them onto the ships and move them around. We've noticed that most of the coins end up here in River's End, and we think that the Bank of the Isle is involved. Now, as a history lesson, as something that you would all know, the Bank of the Isle is here in River's End. It's very large. It's for a lot of very affluent people because it's extremely secure. You don't know a lot about it because it's not easy to get in there, and if you are in there, it's because you're doing business and you're taken to very specific places. So there's a lot of secrets about it, there's a lot of rumors about it. They say it goes several floors underground. It's considered like one of the most secure banks in the world, and that's what you would know about it. But Sid Arthur, what we know about the bank, and Marquis knows this as well, it's very heavily guarded. We think that there's probably vaults several floors below the surface, very secretive, and we've even heard that there's possibly some experimental technological things there helping with security. So I'm not sure what all's there, but it's not going to be an easy thing to just get in and investigate. It's not going to be allowed. The governor wants this kept on the down low, and that's why he has requested that I get your help in this task. As you know, the government is pretty loose around here. We let people do, make their money, do their things. City governments are pretty well, they govern themselves. The governor is just, the way he runs it, he doesn't want to take over things. So the way it's in place is we can't just barge in the bank and start digging around. This is people's money that they have entrusted to the bank. The bank is pretty much off limits even to government. So I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I can maybe get us started. But I'm just glad to be working with some fine men. And Marquis, I know he has the best. So,
Have you questioned Varith yet?
Marquis, Vareth, we have He did not give us much information. Matter of fact, I don't know that he has much information. He seems fairly ignorant to what is going on with this whole thing. But we still have him in captivity.
Surely he knows who brought him the coins he had on the ship.
What we do know is that his next drop-off was in Saber Gate. And the coins never arrived there. Someone would know that. He would have been there by now. When those coins don't come in, it's probably going to throw a red flag. But that, if you don't mind, Marquis, see, they don't, from what we can tell, these guys moving the coins, they're getting a small or fairly large payment to just move the things. They don't necessarily know the complexity of the arrangement of everything that's going on. They're picking up products here, they're moving products there, and they might be picking up more and moving it here. It's very complex and complicated and fairly random from what we've seen. I don't know that the captains know much about it, and we don't know what captains are involved. We've found a couple, but we didn't approach them. We didn't bring them into captivity like you did. But we probably need to be on the ground quickly with this because it's going to be... They're going to know we're coming. They're going to be ready for us.
So you need us to investigate inside of the Bank of the Isle.
Yeah, just any connections that Marquis may have, y'all have access to. Any connections I have being in the government, I figure joining forces and using our connections, we might be able to find something. I just don't know about what we can find getting in there. It's going to take some skills that possibly I don't even have, but maybe with all of us together we can do something.
If you don't mind me asking a question, do you know anything about that creature that we ran into on the road?
No, I know nothing of this. I don't know what you're even talking about.
Inside.
I was about to say.
If you want to, yeah, sure.
Just kidding.
I'm going to.
Okay.
That's an 18 plus
Why would he even know about it?
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
23.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
I mean,
You sent him, didn't you?
does it seem to be anything to do with this? Did they come for the coins? Did they?
They came for us.
Oh, that's strange.
The coin?
It could possibly be that somebody already knows that you're onto them and they're trying to take you out or take you prisoner back. I don't know.
Well, judging from what he did to, Sledge.
Sledge, yeah.
What he did to Sledge, I would definitely assume that it was to try to kill us.
Any suggestions on how we get started on this mission?
I would say, just go to the bank.
Will they let us in?
I'm good friends with the president, Benjamin Baffle. Me and him have done business together for a long time. It's possible that you could get an interview with him. I don't know. Sometimes he's not around. I think we should just go to the bank and look around, see what we can see. I mean, maybe we make up a fake story of we're setting up an account. I don't know.
Taking a look around couldn't hurt.
See if we see anything suspicious, at least.
Is it believed that someone at the bank is helping distribute these coins?
It's possible. We know that all the coins seem to come here. So they end up here at some point in the journey. And we have reason to believe that the bank is involved. Whether it's the president of the bank involved, whether it's just someone within the bank, it could just be someone as low as a guard is letting these counterfeit coins come in. I don't know. The coins that are being found are just blanks, so they have to be stamped, printed somewhere. We've seen them surface with, the symbols and writing that's supposed to be on them. So these blanks that we're finding, they're going somewhere to get printed. And the bank would be a very secure location for that to happen, easily inside, and possibly be, deposited directly into people's accounts from inside the bank. That's the concern, is...
It would be a good place to set up a counterfeiting operation.
Right. We just have to find where it's going down. I don't know. It's so secure, you can't just walk in and check vaults.
Is there a way we can use the 3 barrels that we brought to perhaps get in touch with someone inside the bank if we brought them along?
That is what I was thinking.
Act as if we are new into this scheme and looking to grow our own wages or such.
That sounds like a good plan to me. We send supplies over there often. I'm sure our own... I keep going British. Our own men have taken these coins there, ignorantly or not. Using our ships, our rafts, our ferries. This bank is pretty much directly across the river from your headquarters here. So we ship supplies over there often. So possibly that would be a way in.
Could someone perhaps hide in one of the barrels of coins to get inside without being noticed?
Now I like what you're thinking. That's dangerous. But I like dangerous.
So put him in the barrel.
Me?
It is dangerous.
Well, I'm afraid out of all of us, I'm probably the one that's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Do we suspect the president of the bank? It seems hard that anything of this magnitude would be unseen by him.
That is what I'm thinking. He's a good friend of mine. We've done business for years. I have a lot of money in that bank. I don't know. I would hate for it to be that, but it is possible.
What if you sent us to speak with him with these barrels, claiming that you wish to be in on it?
That I wish to be in on it?
Yes. You have been invited into this enterprise before, or so Vareth says. Perhaps you have had a change of heart.
The problem that I can see with that is, if he is indeed involved, possibly the kingpin, he could put it all on me.
Well, you are working with the investigator of the governor, so he has heard that you are innocent of this.
It could be possible.
It would just be...
But he never has an audience with visitors alone. There would be many witnesses to hear the scheme, and there is no other dirt on him. It could look very bad. It is a risky play. I already look bad enough, and the governor is being nice enough to overlook those things and use us to help them solve this. My hands are clean as of now.
If we can get in to look into the vaults without being noticed, then perhaps we can do some investigating from there.
I do not know what looking in a vault would do for us.
If we'd have to pinpoint the correct vault. If they're using the vaults to move the money or print the money. If it's happening below the surface, we don't even know how many floors there are. We don't know how many vaults there are. It's very, very secretive.
We have to find someone to speak to who would get us further in.
There's a lot of guards that we could possibly question. I like the idea about the coins, though. We can use the coin. They're expecting the coins. From who, I don't know.
But they're expecting them in Sabergate.
Right.
We will be showing our hand if we just bring them in. I'm not sure.
Well, they're sure to already know that these coins are missing.
Right, that's the thing.
And we weren't exactly subtle in getting a hold of them.
To be fair, no one knows what we took off of the ship. It was cast up and closed. No one even knows that we took the...
Odds are, Hector was the only one on that ship that knew the contents, or that he wasn't supposed to have those barrels, whether or not he knew the contents of the barrels. The people that would be expecting those barrels would be at Sabergate expecting the barrels.
It's unfortunate that we could not go there with him, but too much time has passed.
There was no way to know. And we assumed that's where they were going. He was going to Sabergate next. We have tracked barrels and seen that they don't stay on one ship past a stop. So he would have left Waters Deep. He would have left Waters Deep and made a stop in Sabergate at the lock there. He would have had to, because that's just that's what you have to do as a commercial vessel. But then he was moving on from there to go somewhere else. He wasn't coming to River's End. So they're not expecting those exact coins here yet. They would have been moved from Sabergate somewhere else. It's very complicated. Very random.
Where's Sabergate?
Sabergate's here.
It's there.
Yeah, and when you're leaving Waters Deep, boats they have to come here
Yeah.
to leave. So
So those coins very well could have been leaving the island.
they could have been going to the mainland.
It is impossible to get a private conference with the president of the bank.
From any time I've visited him, he's had multiple guards in the room. He has an assistant. I believe his name is Silton. He's always there. I've never had a private conversation with Benjamin. Maybe you could get a hold of Silton. He's a seedy character. Never have liked him. He seems to be very good at his job. He's much like you, Rafa.
Dangerous, then.
Possibly. No proof of that.
If we brought the coins to the president, he would either be in on the scheme and either attempt to kill us or point us in further directions if we seemed truthful enough, or lying, that we wanted to join this scheme, or he would be outraged that such a thing is happening within his bank and perhaps help us.
It could work. Although, if he's in on it, all he has to do is say, "Oh, I don't know what to make of this." And then he knows to shut it down and move out. We'll never find the coin printer. We'll never find any evidence at all.
It would be an end to it, though. It would come to an end.
That is true. But They'll probably just move and start somewhere else.
Do you know where this Silton lives?
I don't.
I don't either. I'm sure we could find out. You're the investigator, Rafa.
I could find out, and perhaps he has information within his home. Perhaps Benjamin has information in his home. I am not sure.
It is possible.
There's many angles we can enter this.
That was the idea.
Hope the listeners are ready to listen to us talk for 4 hours.
That's fine.
Alright, what do y'all think? Out of character now.
Well, I was about to do it in character.
Well, I like the idea of smuggling inside the barrels. It's one of us.
What if they put you in a vault and shut the door and you can't get out afterwards?
That's why I said it was dangerous. But I like dangerous.
Why does an artificer not have knock?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
That's very direct. It would get us possibly directly to the source.
Do you think people are working in the vaults? Like,
Someone has to be running the coin printer. If the printer's there, that's the thing. We just don't know.
Well, the inner layout of the bank is not very well known, correct?
Right, yeah.
There could be an entire operation in there stationed outside of, not necessarily in a vault, but in its own
Right.
chamber.
But if they're trying to keep it quiet, you wouldn't even want your guards or your workers to know. So it, it could be, it's got to be sealed off somewhere in a safe place.
Well, like you said, you don't even know how deep the place is. How
Lord
big it
Marquis,
is.
do you have a vault of your own?
Oh yes, I have a few.
Is it higher level, lower level? I do not mean to pry, but
Let me check my notes. I have. He actually tells his couple guards in there to leave the room at this point. I have Vault 5A, 4K, and 2C.
are any of those underground?
Yes. Well, from what I understand, he had Sid leave the room as well. From what I understand, the number refers to the floor or the level. So my deepest vault is level 5, but I do not know how much deeper it goes. You go when I've only been there once, and I was taken through the lobby. They have a elevator system. You get on the elevator, it closes off. They ask you what floor you're going to or what vault. You tell them what vault. They lower you by rope and pulley system. The doors open, long hallway, vaults on each side. I don't know if they're all the same size. I do not know. But
Are these large vaults like rooms or small wall safe?
mine are rooms. They are not large, but they are bigger than a closet. But I believe that maybe some could be different sizes. There's no way to know.
We cannot search every vault.
If I had to guess, I would say that this operation would be somewhere very deep in the facility.
how far do the letters go on each floor? Is there a
Not
2
sure. My,
BC? Or
no. Each. So the number refers to the level. The letter refers to the vault. Or I do not know what's on the other floors. They could have more. They could have a bunch of small ones on one level. I do not know. But K is my highest letter, and it's near the end of the hallway. So there can't be too many more letters after. According to each of the levels where my vaults are, look similar. Same size doors, same locks. I had guards take me down, and guards come back up with me. It doesn't seem that there are guards on each level. They just come with each person. There's only one at a time allowed.
are we well known in River's End for working for Marquis? Like, people see us on the street and they know who we are.
No. It's not really, it wouldn't be something that you'd really want to flaunt about,
Right.
because you don't want to be recognizable. So anything that you have that has like Marquis' seal on it or anything like that would be concealed. And there are people that do know you, some of the shop owners, things like that. Anybody that you've roughed up before, anybody that Marquis does business with might know you, but you're not like famous or anything.
I can think of nothing but speaking to the bank president, honestly.
If we can get a audience with him, maybe.
We have 3 large casks of coin. It should catch his eye.
At this point, Marquis motions everyone back into the room.
Did we decide anything?
Running around the floors, trying to open people's vaults seems like a good way of getting killed or captured and not finding anything very fast.
I agree. Also, those vaults may have some kind of magical alarm.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Gringotts really hardcore out of Harry Potter.
Definitely Green Gods. Very Green Gods.
They have a dragon in there, man.
Yeah, we're not sure what the security is like. We've heard that there's possibly experimental technology involved. We need to be able to target the exact vault. Just not sure how that's going to happen.
Who's the best charisma one of us here? Probably Marcus.
Probably so, I would imagine. I don't know.
Let me check my
Mine's
sheet.
14.
Oh. Yours is low. That's your dump stat, isn't it?
No, strength is my dumb stat.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom's mine.
Let's see. Hang on. There, my charisma's 10.
Oh god.
Oh, goodness.
Never got a
You don't.
speaker.
You were supposed to have a face.
Tate was supposed to be our face.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the guy who persuades and intimidates people.
Yeah,
so.
you do have the intimidation factor.
I believe that one of us should be a new client to the bank. The other 2 of us can be a manservant or such.
What about me?
The 3 of us, if need be.
Well, I think us 2 are going to be sticking out like a sore thumb.
Well, you could be.
What's that supposed to
security,
mean?
As you say.
We're not human.
Well, perhaps Lord Marquis, or Lord Marcus here, needs a giant metal man to protect him and his assets.
Yes. This is my personal mechanical manservant. He's the only one on the Isle. I'm very influential.
That sounds like a decent plan. I mean, still, these are expensive threads here, sir. I don't know. I mean, I look pretty affluent.
He's even got the gold.
Not
sheen
saying I
going
should be the
on.
one. I'm just saying I took a bit of offense to Metal Man over here. Calling
No
me not
offense
human.
meant toward you.
Is there a lot of Dragonborn on the island?
Yeah, there's a large mix of race. I mean, there's not a huge amount of Dragonborns, but I mean, you've seen him. He does look pretty special, though.
Would you like to be the one to bring this money to the bank, then? To start a new account and to join this scheme? Would you, AJ, like to do all the talking to get past your own locked doors?
So what? I mean, it would be simple enough to start an account. You probably just have to have a certain amount of money. I don't know where that's going to get us.
You flash these coins to the correct person. I don't know who that person is, and they will...
The fake ones? Are we talking about using the fake ones to
yes.
start the account?
Yes. You have recently come into this, and you are looking to truly join up.
If things do go awry, I do have certain expertise in cracking open locks.
These are like gold pieces?
Yeah, they're just
Equivalent?
gold. Yeah, they look like
So
a gold.
how
There's nothing
much
on them.
Is 3 casks full worth? Is this a small fortune?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably like 30,000 coins.
Okay. We have enough that they will not want to just throw them out. So they will be interested in at least reclaiming their stolen property.
That's true. I don't even know. I don't know what you would have to do to prove that how much money it was, because they don't really have a right to know what you're putting in the vault.
As I said, I think we should flash this in front of someone, let them see what we have, and have them find us someone who will work with these blank coins. Whether that be the president, whether that be just his secretary, or perhaps a guardsman. Just take something, reach into a barrel and say, "Who do I need to speak to about this?" Could get you there. One of the best things of breaking and entering into places is pretending that you belong there, and most people will believe you do.
That's true.
Does the bank close at night?
Yeah.
If we wanted to run around at nighttime, trying to break into all the vaults we could, but if we're going in during the daylight, I think being a bit upfront and trying to be businesslike would be our best bet.
Agreed.
Okay, what I'm thinking here is that, okay, you go in flashing these coins. It's at least going to get us in front of the president. I think that's going to happen regardless. But like I said, there's no rule against what you put in a vault. But I think if we try to pay them with this money, I think that's going to look bad.
But we are not trying to pay them. We are not even trying to open an account. We are trying to start a business transaction to where we can become part of smuggling or bringing into the bank. We just want to join their business.
But we don't know who in the bank is involved.
Exactly. There must be more than one, though. It must be a rather large enterprise if there's this much going and this is just one ship. And they are so intricate about how they move pieces around and get rid of them and keep them hidden. It must be more than just a handful of people working it, is my thoughts.
Right. Well, we know there's multiple boat captains.
If there's multiple boat captains, you could bet there would be multiple people at the bank.
Suppose that's true. Okay. So let me go over this one more time. We're going to walk in with 3 barrels of counterfeit coins. Who are we talking to?
We can talk to just a normal clerk, or...
And tell them we want to...
speak to someone who deals with this kind of currency quite often.
With fake currency?
Just show... I wouldn't say it, I would show a coin.
You would show a coin to the clerk.
And if they did not know anything about it, they would go find someone else, a manager or something. Someone higher up has to be involved in this. Perhaps
I
not.
agree.
What if instead we only bring in, say, a sack full of the coins and say that we found them in the street and would like to investigate them?
My thoughts on the quantity was 30,000 pieces or so is going to catch someone's eye more than just a handful.
They would definitely react to that, I think.
I do not think they would like to lose so much of their profit.
Do you want to just speak to the president?
Perhaps.
Or are you
Either-
trying to gain access into his office?
I am trying to.
So I think that's where you're going to end up, regardless
Yeah.
of how you enter.
If I speak to the president, he, as I said, he is either in on it and will want to know how we got 30,000 pieces of his merchandise, or he will be very angry and wroth that something of this magnitude is going on under his nose and he did not know of it. And then give us perhaps more room to maneuver inside of his bank. Perhaps he will give us a key.
Perhaps.
Sounds better to me. Should we just go straight to the president with the coins? If Marquis can get us an arrangement.
You could do that. I would guess, though, that there would be someone middle management who would try to catch these things if the president is not involved, and just talking to a clerk would bring them out straight off. They might not want to, if the president is not involved, they might want to keep it quiet and deal with us there.
You want to smoke them out of hiding.
I want to join up and completely tear the whole thing down from the inside. I want to appear as if I am eager to make more money and to join this counterfeit operation and do whatever I can to better myself. Or whoever is the one speaking.
What if we just deliver the coins then, as if we're delivering the coins?
Who do you deliver them to?
That's a question for... I don't know. Anytime you deliver supplies to the bank, where do they go?
Well, someone will have to see what is in the supplies and know what to do with it, so it is the same thing, honestly.
Marquis?
Well, when we send supplies over, there's a drop-off point. It's just east of the bank. There's a supply drop dock. It's very secure. We just ferry across the river here and go to that dock, and we unload, and the guards take it inside. So possibly there may be a guard that knows that the coins are coming, and he would know where to take them, possibly.
You have spells, I believe. Do you have any illusion?
Well, they're not exactly what I call spells, but they're, they accomplish the same effect.
If we emptied one of the barrels and I sat in one of them, it was opened, could you make it look as if they were full of coins instead of myself?
Now we're talking.
Couldn't we also just pile some coins on top of you after you climb in the barrel?
I am
Depends on the size
rather
of the barrel.
barrel-sized. These were smaller barrels, I
Yeah,
believe.
they're not large. I mean, they're fairly large, but like if you got in one, it'd pretty much be all that was in there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm afraid I don't think I have anything that can accomplish that.
I think we're on the right track, though. It seems like a more direct route
Sneaking in a barrel.
Well, not necessarily sneaking in, but
It's like
one
very
of those
Metal Gear.
one of those guards has to know where these barrels are going, and he has to know how to open that vault, which means he knows what's inside of it, which means we find that guard.
Could we bribe him?
It's very possible. I mean, he's already probably getting paid something to keep this quiet, so I don't know. That's what I don't know. That's another. It's iffy, but worst case scenario, we take out a couple guards, we can get inside.
I will do whatever everyone else wants to do.
It seems like a direct way into the bank without anyone knowing.
The DM has spoken.
Yeah, I'm talking it out just like y'all are.
The DM doesn't like my idea of going to the bank president, so let's go with the guard.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Sid was a little bit sus.
You're Sid, though.
Well, yeah, but Sid would be sus of that.
Sid was the imposter. 0 imposters for me.
Sid sus.
But we still need a plan if we're doing that. Are we roughing this guy up?
We probably don't want to take a violent approach to getting into this bank.
There's a good way of getting killed.
Who normally delivers things to the dock? Anyone know?
Lord Marquis.
There are men down there that transport things across the river, so you could go find them and talk to
But
them.
my question, like, if Lord Marquis is the one sending these coins, are they going to look in the coins? Or are they not just going to take it to Lord Marquis's specified vault?
No, because the things we're taking over there are supplies, or it's not just my money that I'm sending over there.
Why would you send supplies to a bank?
Just whatever they happen to need. The food things that they have for the employees. They have,
You're feeding the bank?
I'm not, it's things they order that come in on shipments that we are transporting. And then we deliver over there, since it's just across the river. And we take them paper and
Gotcha.
ink,
I was miscomprehending.
but
Would they know that these things were from you?
the guards?
Yes.
I mean, they
Whoever
would-
picks up the transport from you.
Yeah, they know that the shipment is coming from our company. We are just delivering the goods. They're not our goods. They're just things they ordered from somewhere, and we are bringing them because that is our job. That's what our company does. We just move things.
I don't know about that part of the company.
True, that is Marcus's area.
Can it be assumed that you have delivered these coins to them before then?
It could, yes.
Wait, if it's my area, would I know anything about where these ships are coming from or what they do? I mean,
Roll a history check. What exactly are you trying to?
I mean, wasn't I like our navigator survival guy though?
Yeah, but yeah, you know a lot of this stuff. So what exactly are you trying to?
I mean, just I guess like just delivery schedules for the ships and what kind of cargo they normally have.
Okay, I
What
mean,
would
you
that
would
be?
know. You know that something goes to the bank a few times a week, and they come from different places, but you do most of the transport.
Does he know if Vareth ever brings stuff to River's End?
Yeah. He wasn't scheduled to at this time.
He drops off stuff. He has done it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's in and out of Rivers End all the time. Okay. Along with many other ship
Does he
captains.
drop off to the bank?
Not directly. Stuff would come like to your docks, and then you ferry stuff over to the bank.
So Lord Marquis would know that. So stuff
Yes.
from Vareth's boat has gone straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with from a lot of other ship captains' boats
Okay.
and other companies and everything. I mean,
When your men take these supplies to the bank, do they just leave them with the people at the bank, or do they send them into their warehouse?
No, I mean, I assume that when things go over there, we drop them off. They don't go in or with the product or anything. There are crates or barrels of things, and the guards will take them inside, from what I understand. What I would assume.
So the guards go through it. There's nobody who goes through it. It's just the guards who go through the stuff. Okay, yeah, we probably want to go through the guards then. I'm talking too much, so I'm stopping.
No.
I don't really have any more ideas.
Get a plan. You got to figure it out. What you're gonna do?
I say we try that then. Try to.
We're just gonna take the goods like we work for Marquis.
Like we work for Marquis, we're just gonna take the goods across.
I suppose.
We've got these coins. So we're gonna take the coins,
Lord
bundle it with
Marquis,
some other stuff.
Do you have anyone in your service who can cast some kind of an illusion spell on one of the barrels?
It's possible. Let me make a call. And he goes and says
We
something.
really want one of us to be in the barrel.
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Is that the route we're going, or are we just gonna go just see what happens, or do we wanna...
If you cast... Is it like Major Illusion if you cast it on something for like a year or whatever, it like becomes a permanent illusion? It's one of those spells like that. I'm trying to think of
If we
something.
smuggle a person, we're only gonna get one person inside.
Alright. Better one person than none if we can't make it past the dock.
True. Unless we rough up guards. I'm afraid to throw a punch.
If nothing else, I can always sneak underwater. I don't have to breathe.
That's handy. But what are you gonna do then?
I'll find some way in.
Do we even know if there is some way in underwater?
Not necessarily underwater, I just mean... I'll sneak on shore somehow.
There's no point in going at night, because, I mean, you're not going to find with the dozens and dozens of vaults the right one. It probably won't even be like Thief Tool pickable, I don't figure. Like, Lockpick, I doubt it.
It's probably all magical. It might not be. I don't know.
I can get in a barrel, I suppose. Or we can just walk the carrot and walk them over and... I do not know.
If we... if we try to, just take the gold to them, I'm sure we'll probably get an audience with the president or whatever, but... Also, that may make him more suspicious of us, too, though.
Suspicion is not bad, though.
But if he is involved with this, then this may end up in a lot of violence.
Would you rather fight a bank president or a bunch of guards?
It may be both, is what I'm trying to say.
It would likely be both.
A bank president is much squishier, I would assume, than a bunch of guards.
We really don't want to turn this into a hostage situation.
From what
We're
I
investigating.
know about the inside of the bank, there are way more guards inside than there would be outside.
I think that if we get in a fight anywhere in this, we will be fighting every guard that the bank has. They will assume that we are trying to rob the entirety of the bank or one or more vaults or so. Fighting is out of the question, I am afraid. I am sorry, Sid Arthur.
It's fine.
Sid Arthur, is that a musician?
I don't know.
That's an actual person,
Sid Arthur?
I've
Yeah.
heard that name before.
I think it's a woman.
It might
Oh,
be.
Oh, sure.
this one's a man. All right, so what are we doing?
Either plan works with me.
Same, but I think taking the gold to the president route would probably work better than just like what you said.
It's a rock band.
Sid Arthur is? Yeah. No, this is spelled different. That's funny, though. Go ahead, sorry.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Do we wish to go to the president or go through the back alleys?
I think going to the president would probably be a better idea. It's just the questions that we ask, we're going to have to be very, very careful.
I agree.
Do we want the golden dragonborn to come with us?
I don't see why not.
I don't have to. If you're just going straight to the president, if Marquis going to set you up with a meeting, you can at least question him. I don't have to be there.
Having a bit of backup wouldn't hurt.
But Lord Marquis should only set this up if he wishes it to seem that he is intending to join this counterfeiting scheme. If he is not, then we should be our own delegates.
No offense, but that is what I would prefer.
I understand.
The integrity of my entire business and empire is at stake.
So who would like to be the leader of this infiltration? Who wishes to speak to the president?
I'm not very good with.
I'm afraid none of us are.
I can certainly try.
Metal Man?
You have 14 charisma? Okay, you're the best.
Also, I'm also proficient in persuasion and intimidation.
Okay.
Because that's my job. Okay.
Going to the president? You just want to go talk to him, or you doing some kind of...
I do not think we will... I don't know, man.
With my rolls, I mean, that'd be too good.
I would talk to a clerk first. Show a bit of the coin, maybe take yourself a small bag. But we will also be carrying the others. And just speak and let them decide who you should speak to. If it is the bank president, it is. If it is a manager in the middle area, that is fine as well.
That might work. Let's do that then.
All right. Are you all going, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Am I staying here then?
No offense, but I do not know you. And
No, none taken. I'll be here when you get back.
we work very well together. Unless the governor wishes you to be hands-on in this situation.
He entrusted me to entrust you with assisting, and if I need to stay out of the way, I'm more than happy to.
It is a lot of trust.
And Marquis is being held accountable for your actions, so I can wait and trust that you will be honest with what you come back with.
Is there anything you require for...
Are weapons allowed in the bank?
I do not carry weapons normally.
I doubt they allow weapons in there.
I would like to keep my bow.
He,
Surely they wouldn't part a poor old man from his walking staff.
I have an idea. This is not an ordinary cane.
He pulls out his cane, he pulls on the end of it, and a sword comes out. He slides it back in.
Would any of you like to take this? I don't think you'll be able to sneak in with a bow, but a sophisticated man often carries a cane.
What kind of sword is it?
I believe... Oh, I've got it. I think it's a rapier. Is what I originally did. Can you can use a
I
rapier.
can definitely use a rapier.
Most sword canes are rapier type blades.
Are they? Oh, cool. I did something right. I didn't look at anything.
Well, I mean,
I
they're
just
not
did.
like super thick because they would be really hard to put like a super thick blade down that little cane
Yes,
shaft.
rapier. Yeah.
It's dummy thick.
I'm a bowman, though.
Just think you're gonna have a hard time sneaking in with a bow. This cane was created for this sort of situation.
Perhaps you could buy a hand crossbow and hide that.
Wouldn't have to buy one. I have many.
I will take both the cane and the hand crossbow, I suppose.
Both? Now don't lose this.
He hands it to you.
Cool.
Get to the man and hand a crossbow, please.
That's a D6.
Yep. And you have to find a way to stow it.
Are we gonna leave immediately, or are we going to rest up before we leave?
It's a fresh day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Do you have? I mean, and you leveled up, so yeah, you should have full hit points and everything.
Yeah. I was thinking, nah, that worked. Yeah, I got 59.
Okay. And cane rapier?
Yep.
Anything special about it?
No, it's just a concealed in a cane, very, very well. Like you can't even tell that there's like a seam where it closes.
Okay.
It's beautiful, beautifully made. Ready?
I suppose.
So you're walking in the front door.
I'm gonna try to conceal the
You're
hand, the hand crossbow. I'm gonna keep my bow slung and over my shoulder, just like acting like I'm supposed to have it, and see if they take it away from me, though.
Okay.
So, but I am gonna try to conceal it. Sleight of hand. The
Yes,
hand
sure.
crossbow? Okay.
You might have to make it again. So.
14.
Okay. You find a pretty good place to tuck it where you don't think, even if the, like, with your clothes baggy enough that maybe even if they felt you, they wouldn't feel the weapon.
Okay. But I'm gonna keep my other weapons just where they're visible, because, like, maybe me giving up weapons if they make me give them away. will
Very,
be-
very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't look so hard if I'm willing to give up the other stuff.
Well, I suppose we're on our way then.
And you don't, are you even carrying a weapon? You don't have it, you have a staff. Okay. Is there anything, what does your staff look like?
It's basically just a giant metal rod with like a circular top on
Okay.
it, with a bunch of runes on it.
And he doesn't have weapons because he's a monk.
Right. Okay.
I have a sword, like a little finesse thing for my defensive duelist.
Okay.
Because we decided that fists don't count for that.
So you headed to the bank?
How are we carrying the coin? Just on a little. Do they have a little pull behind cart or something? Once we get
I'm
to
sure
the
you
door?
could acquire one, yeah.
Alright. And just put the 3. Yeah. Are you getting the 3? Are you getting some to show? Like.
Yeah, I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to take my bag of holding and I'm going to scoop up some into the bag.
Okay.
Oh. Hang on, how are we out in the street yet?
No.
Okay. We're still like in the office in the building.
If you need to be, I mean, what do you want to do?
I just had another idea for our little plan
Okay.
for sneaking in.
What?
Okay. Okay, so you don't have to breathe, right?
Correct.
What if you hid in your bag of holding, and then we hid that bag of holding in a barrel of the coins to sneak into the vaults?
You cannot get out of it.
I couldn't fit in a bag of holding.
It's the
Is it?
opening's too small.
I could have sworn that a bag of holding that a person could fit inside of one.
Well,
There's enough
the-
space in it.
The picture I've seen of the bag of holding was literally like a little pouch on the side. That's basically what it was.
I don't know how you'd roll that.
I don't either.
That isn't a good idea, though.
Yeah, I mean it is. Because I
I don't know if you can.
I could have sworn that a person can get in it.
Do they disintegrate in
There's
there or
like
something?
no,
Oh,
you
okay.
just can't breathe, and like it's an extra dimensional space.
Well, how big is your bag of holding?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't because the drawing I've seen of it is like literally like a little
I swear, I
fanny
thought a
pack.
person could fit in it
It's like a
though.
fanny pack size.
I mean, people put dead bodies or people in them all the time. That's part of D&D. It is.
Okay, well,
And he doesn't have to breathe.
I don't think you can escape a bag of holding, though.
yes, surely somebody had to get you out of
I
there.
think the way back, you have to know what you're reaching into pulling out, or it has to be flipped completely upside down, and then everything dumps out of it. I don't think you can leave a bag of
I
holding.
thought there was some kind of rule though that a creature can force its way out of it, but I think it like tears
No clue.
the bag.
I mean, you build new ones, so.
Yeah. Also, I know if you put a bag of holding inside of one of those,
If you put
Into another bag of holding, it explodes.
yeah,
it makes a hole to the astral plane
Yeah.
or something.
Black hole, pretty much.
Yeah.
that sucks like the nearest creature into it.
Do you want to get into your bag of holding or no?
Sounds like the DM will let you in it. I don't know if he'll let you out of it.
I'm just wondering if he wants to.
I
do
just
it.
don't know how the rules are to get out of it.
Okay, I don't either, so we're gonna say this doesn't happen. But it was a great idea.
It is a
Aw.
Especially since he can't breathe. I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's
fear
fair.
of him dying.
So you're taking all the coins with you.
Yes. Don't mention Lord Marquis. We are our own entity here. How are you going to tell them you came by it? You could just be vague.
Yeah, I mean, I could just ask him, like, who do I need to talk to about these particular things?
What will you tell the president if we get that far?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. I could ask him if he knows anything about these.
If he asks how you found them, I would just try to be obscure, but you need to say something like some shady dealings. You acquired them from some unscrupulous beings or something. You will have to have some kind of answer.
Mutual benefactor, perhaps.
Perhaps.
That might work. Well,
I'm gonna take some of the coins, put them in the bag, and then I guess let's keep going then.
Okay. How are you transporting these barrels of coins? So are you getting a wagon or something to pull?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would think it would be.
We can put it in an actual wagon to the bank, and then when we get to the bank, hopefully they have like a gurney system or something we can put it on to haul in. Because I mean, people could take a whole chest or something. That's not
Yeah.
right.
Right. Okay. There is a just up the road alongside the river from your workplace is a long, high bridge that leads all the way across to the bank. And are you pulling with a horse or something, or are you just?
I would assume.
Okay, I got you. I was thinking.
Yeah, it
just
would
trying
probably
to
be
pull
like
it.
the same horse and cart like we used before.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you just get a horse and cart. You're pulling this stuff. Okay. The bridge is plenty wide enough for that. And you see the bank approaching. It is kind of built into the side of this mountain. There's large stone pillars that have been carved out, but the walls are just the side of the mountain. It's steeper on that side than it is on the side that y'all are on, and it's just kind of into the rock face. To be entering the building, you're walking into the side of a mountain. And you see a few guards stationed along the outside. As you pull up in your horse and cart there's a couple uniformed men. They're not guards, but they come running over. Is there anything we can help you with, sir? Good sirs. Seems you have a large load here.
could we get,
These are the
You've got barrels of gold.
yeah, can we get some help unloading these?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He calls to some more men, and a few more men come down, and they start pulling the barrels out of the cart, and they're team lifting them, moving them along. Is this a deposit?
You might say that, but I need to talk with, someone first. A clerk or someone, perhaps?
Okay, we will, move them to our holding area, and, whatever you decide to do, we will have it ready for you.
Alright, thank you.
And they kind of start moving them over inside, but into a door it's not the front door, just a kind of a side door. And here you are on the front of a pretty grand staircase leading up into the side of the mountain.
I'll go ahead and walk up, I guess.
Going in?
Should I stay with our product?
We need someone to keep an eye on it.
I'll keep an eye on it. And I'll stay with the barrels.
Is he allowed in with the barrels? Into the holding area?
Sir, what are you doing?
I am accompanying our deposit.
Oh, I see. Yes, you are more than welcome to stay in the holding area here with the barrels.
I will follow you.
Alright, I'll go on into the...
You two are going in?
Yeah.
Okay. As you step in, there it is, the bank lobby. Okay, make perception checks.
That was a 13 and rolled to a 1.
13.
The one?
Natural 1.
Okay.
13.
He is nervous. You hear his bolts clacking together a little bit.
Calm down. You must calm down.
So as you walk in, there's large stone pillars supporting kind of a domed ceiling. There's some carving, some trim, and things around the top. Massive stone pillars going down each side, and somewhat of a fountain in the middle. The water is kind of, can't tell where it's coming out of. It's coming up the pillar, and then it's just kind of spilling over a tray on the top tier and just kind of falling uniform like a waterfall down into the bottom portion there. But it's very, very quietly doing that. It's not really unusual. It's just softly, very softly falling. There are black and gold accents kind of on everything. The floor it doesn't really look like a diner like this does, but it's kind of tiled, very glossy. It's been waxed, finished in some way. There are, in these sections here, there's tellers stationed, but they each have they have kind of a name placard in front of them. There's a large mahogany,
Rich mahogany.
mahogany like desk, like you'd see in a bank, going down with tellers at each one. They have name placards on there that say kind of what they do. Some of them are just tellers. There's some of them that are like mortgage department or those type of things. Some people that are loan officers, things like that, and that goes down that way. And as you come in, there's a desk here with a very nicely dressed woman sitting at it. With your what was your perception?
13.
You don't see this, but there's a balcony up top that goes around, and you see a few doors kind of scattered, and you see stationed at each corner and one in the middle, so 6 in total. There are guards kind of standing behind and to the side of posts that are up there. They're not really trying to hide, but they're kind of concealed where they are. You can see that they have crossbows. There's also 2 guards standing at the far end, and you see a couple of other men dressed very nicely standing down at the other end. And as you're approaching this desk, this nice-looking woman kind of looks over her glasses. How may I direct you?
Yes, I was wondering if we could have someone help us with these, and I'll...
Hand the bag over to her, and I'll open the bag and I'll pull out like 1 gold piece and hand it to her.
Oh, you have a deposit. Oh. Do you have an account with us?
Actually, I was hoping to open one.
Okay. You will need to speak, with Alexander. He is, at the far end on the right, as far down as you can go.
I would like to insight to see if this is something she has seen before.
Okay, sure.
16.
She just looks kind of confused. She's just trying to direct him in the proper direction. It doesn't look like... No, it doesn't look like she's seen it before. She just kind of like, I don't know what this is, but whatever.
Yeah, if you're looking to open a new account, talk to Alexander on the end. He'll know how to help you out with that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so you're going to Alexander on the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Marcus in a completely different room? Or, okay. So we can't see Marcus.
No. Well, make a perception check. No, you don't see him.
I'm gonna keep walking toward.
Going
Did
down.
I see any of what was going on there and watch them?
Make a perception check.
That is 16 plus my stuff, and I'm proficient.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So.
Have you ever been in an airport and seen like the lost luggage section where you can just kind of look through the glass and there's just all those bags in there and there's like a guy in there? Yeah. That's basically where you are, and you're like somewhere in this area, and you can, as you're kind of stepping into this room, and you're kind of there's the men that are helping you carry or that are carrying the barrels, and they are kind of small talking with you and being very nice and salesmanish to you, but there's a pane of glass here from the holding room, and you can see over the top of these tellers' heads, and you just see Seeker and Rafa walking away down that way, but they get out of sight pretty quick. You just kind of saw the tops of their heads as they walk past.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to the end to Alexander. Okay. You see a guy sitting there. He has black hair, kind of slicked but short, and
As we're walking, if there's no one like near us,
No.
I'm gonna whisper to him. She did not know anything about the coin.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
okay. As you come up to Alexander, he has a mustache that's kind of like split in the middle and two sharp.
I would like to
points
say
on it.
I've made it this far and no one has taken my weapons.
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
have not. They have not. That was just because the dam forgot, but that's fine. you have your bow slung over your back. You shouldn't have said anything. So you come up
I
to
want to be kind of fair, but
you coming up to Alexander here, and he looks up. Oh, hello. Are you looking to start an account today?
Yes, I was wondering, the lady down there said that you were the person to talk to about these.
And I'll hand him the one gold piece.
Oh, what is this?
It's a gold piece.
Oh, I've never seen one with no markings on it.
insight.
Sure.
22.
He looks pretty confused.
Anyway, yeah, we have inspectors that can take a look at this. Are you from the mainland or some other island off the coast?
An island off the coast.
Yeah, currency differs. No, I've never seen these coins. This is very peculiar. We will have to check and make sure the legitimacy of your coins, although I am sure they are just fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, but if in fact they are not legitimate coins, we will need another form of payment to start an account, although you are allowed to store whatever you would like in these vaults. If you want to store your coins, if they are legitimate currency other places, you are more than welcome to store them here, but we will need a different form of payment to start your account and open a vault for you.
All right.
I believe my associate would like to find out the worth of these coins before opening an account.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that sounds great. Do you have any more than this?
In this bag, yes.
And I'll tell you what. I'm gonna just turn and dump out the small pile that I have
Okay.
on his desk there.
Okay, oh yes, very good, very good. And he kind of...
about 29,964 more.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, great. I will be right back. I need to talk to our inspector and my manager as well.
And he kind of steps away. He rakes the coins off into his hand, and he puts them into some kind of sack, and he goes around the corner, and he leaves your sack for you if you want to take it back.
He also did not know about the coins.
Interesting. They must have a very, very tight-knit group that runs that operation then.
Okay. You wait a few minutes. It seems like a very long time. Is there anything you want to do while you're waiting? Okay.
I mean,
There are two. I mean, is like a concierge? Is that like the person that like sends you where you're like the hospitality kind of person? Okay, yeah. There is one man down here. These doors are the elevators at the far end that Marquis told you about, and there's two men standing at either sides, and there's also a couple guards standing there, but there is a man standing there. Oh, hello, ho, gentlemen, welcome to the bank. I've not seen you in here before.
First time here. Trying to get a account started.
What do you think of our brilliant lobby here? Did you check out the fountain crafted by a fine artisan from far away? From the mainland. Imported.
He's from that place in Shrek, far, far away.
Yeah.
He's even got the Hollywood sign.
It's an interesting design.
We have cheese and crackers for those that are waiting if you would like to join us in the hospitality room.
Sure.
Right this way, right this way. He starts to lead you away, and then Alexander comes back. Tomlin, there's no need for that. Gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you, our inspector has never seen these coins. We're not sure of their legitimacy. He said that he's not finding many traces of gold in the chemical tests that he ran. And gold is what we use here on the Isle as currency. Therefore, these can't be used for payment or collateral to start your account with us and open a vault. Although, like I said, you are more than welcome to store them in a vault, but we need monetary collateral.
We would like to speak to this investigator.
Oh, the inspector.
Inspector, sorry.
Okay. He turns around and he goes back, and Tomlin comes back over. How about the cheese and crackers, fellas? Would you like to join me in the hospitality room?
My friend does not eat.
Oh, I see. How about something to drink? By the time Alexander comes back again, and this time he has a guy. He's not dressed near as nicely as everybody else. He's wearing like an apron, lab coatish kind of thing. He has on some spectacles with different size lenses and things. And yes, this is George Forrester. He is our inspector here. Yeah. Hello. You wanted to see me. I have a lot of work to do. Please make it quick.
You said you didn't find much traces of gold in these pieces.
Yeah, these coins, they're not made of gold. Not made of gold. Some other, several different elements. It's a blend. Nothing I've ever seen before. Looks very much like gold.
Insight on the not ever seen before.
Okay, sure.
Come on. 10.
He looks confused. He's kind of squinting over the top of his glasses. Now, I don't know that it's a counterfeit. If you got this on another island, maybe somewhere on the mainland, it could be a valued currency in some places, but not here.
No one in this bank recognizes this coin?
Well, me being the inspector that I am, I have seen many, many different coins. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, which it looks like I need to, these look like they're fake. I've not seen this blend before, but I have seen counterfeit coins, and these seem to be counterfeit. They're just not printed. I've never seen a non-printed coin. They look very freshly made. It's fool's gold, to be honest. But you're more than welcome to store that here.
That's why we've heard that.
Your interests are not our business, but our business is in money. So, if you would like to open an account, you'll just need a different type of coin.
How much would it cost to open an account here?
That is up to Alexander. Are you done with me? Thank you, gentlemen. And he walks off, goes back behind the booth somewhere, goes behind a door. To start an account, you will need at least 2,500 gold worth of coin to open a small vault.
Interesting.
But you say you have 30,000 of these pieces, roughly?
Yes.
Are they contained?
Yes.
Barrels or a chest? Yeah, we will make sure that we would get you a vault large enough to store those barrels, plus more, if that was to be necessary. But, like I said, we will need 2,500 of our gold pieces that are used here on the island.
Anything of interest happening where I'm at while they've been off doing this?
The dudes that hauled the barrels in, some of them are in and out, but the guy that approached him was talking to you, is talking your ear off about different things and how great the bank is, and how he's met different celebrities and famous people that have accounts here and stuff like that. He's telling you about how he carried this very famous musician's instrument that he was retiring that was
Into his vault.
yeah, he put it in his vault, and he's very excited about his job. That's all though.
Yeah, but I mean, have they been moving these coins somewhere?
No, they're in the holding room, so you're just sitting there with the coins,
Just keeping an eye on them.
pretty much.
Could I have a moment with my associate for a moment? Just.
Oh, yes, you're more than welcome.
Okay, after he walks off,
We have to speak to someone else.
We have to get access to someone who knows about these coins. I don't know who that would be, other than maybe the president, but even the president might not know. It sounds to me like they have an operation within the operation. It's really, really tight-knit, and nobody
is
else knows
tight-knit.
about it.
I cannot think of any way of speaking to the bank manager. We have fake coin that he has called fool's gold, and I think it is clear you and I do not have the 2,500 gold pieces.
No. It might be worth a shot coming back after they close. Then we can catch
Perhaps
someone.
we should take a loop around the block and drop them off. Go with plan B.
I'm sure that probably while we've been here, someone has seen this gold, and they probably do know that we have it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We might be able to draw them out to a trap. Someone associated with them. Or if we came back at night, we could try and catch somebody involved in this.
At this point, you hear a cranking, and you look over, and one of the guys that is operating the elevators is operating some levers, and he starts pulling a rope, and the door opens, and a tall, elfish-looking man with really long, kind of darkish blonde hair.
Dad?
Yeah, he's got on kind of the black and gold themed robes that some of these tellers and people are wearing, but they're a little bit more elegant, kind of draping down long, and the sleeves are loose. And he just comes off the elevator, and he's holding some type of notepad or something, and he's writing, and he just kind of walks briskly through the lobby and out towards the front door.
did I notice him as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, would I have seen him from where I'm at?
Yeah, you keep kind of glancing through this window, and you see this guy kind of walk through.
Well,
He just looks important is all.
I wonder if he was a client or something else.
Alexander, who is that man?
Oh, who?
The man who just walked by.
Oh, I believe that was Silton Wraith. He's, assistant to the president.
Interesting.
Did I see which way he went, where he was going?
He just
He
came
left
out.
the bank.
He walked out the door, and you can't see him anymore after that, unless you want to follow him or whatever.
Nah, I'm staying with the,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Rafa and kind of pull him over to the side for a second.
Maybe we should just withdraw for now and then come back.
I am thinking about tipping over an entire barrel inside the lobby. On accident, of course.
Trying to draw attention to it.
Try to draw attention to it.
It might work.
Perhaps you could throw a fit, saying that these people do not know anything and they are claiming that your gold is fake.
That definitely might work.
Act as pompous and as foolish as you can, like most of the rich people that we know. Except for Lord Mikey.
He even does a little salute.
Chest bang.
That's my bro right there.
I like him. What do you think of that? Everyone would see.
That would definitely probably draw somebody out. Definitely draw attention to
They
that.
might follow us out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's...
Begin your fit now with Alexander. Storm out of here.
You people don't even know anything about what you're talking about. This gold...
Sir,
This gold is not counterfeit. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, we are only allowed to take in the most legitimate of claims. We only open vaults for...
Shut up!
And I'm gonna push him to the side and walk into the
Oh
lobby.
my. Okay.
Walk into the elevator.
No, I'm gonna walk into the lobby. The main. But we were kind of like off into the side.
Yeah.
weren't we?
I want to speak to the manager.
Keep screaming.
You see the guards that were up high. They kind of straighten up and they're definitely looking.
I want to speak to the manager.
My name's Karen.
He gets that haircut that Karen always has in the meme.
There's basically no one else in here, and your voice is just booming and echoing through this huge space. And all the tellers are looking your way now, like they were maybe counting some things and doing things. Everybody's just staring at you.
Sir, who would you like to speak to? I'm head of this department.
Who is this?
This is Alexander still, yeah.
Whoever your boss is.
Okay.
He goes over and some of the other tellers are kind of gathering over to him and he's talking. He goes into another room. At this point, you see the elf dude in the robes come walking back in. He had just made it out the door. He comes back in and he's just kind of watching the whole scene. And he comes walking down past where you are and kind of shoves past you. And he's goes around the back of the counter and now he's talking to Alexander. And then Silton, who he said was Silton, turns back around.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
Your people that work here are claiming that this is all counterfeit.
Well, these are some of the best inspectors, and
Has he seen the coin?
No.
Okay.
we have the best of the best here. As far as inspectors, and they are great at their job.
Where's the barrel?
He's with the barrels.
So it's like over this way, back through that glass and stuff.
Yes. In another room.
You have a whole bag, though.
I'm gonna take the bag and I'm just gonna dump it out on the floor.
Does this look like counterfeit to you?
He kind of peers over the edge of the counter, and then he comes walking around. He picks up a handful.
What is this? Where did you get it?
I got it from a friend.
Alexander pipes in. He said he's come from another island, somewhere nearby. I don't know. He said it was legit currency there. Interesting. What's it made of? And he's talking to Alexander. He said it was some kind of blend.
Was there like a light of?
Make I guess insight, yeah.
Come on. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes. There's he He also looks confused, but he doesn't look confused like everyone else did. Like, I've never seen anything like this before.
He's like, why do they have it?
Yeah, like, why is this here? Like, this, nobody should have their hands on this. It's not even, it's not even printed. It's not real gold. What is this? But he definitely has seen it before.
You've got it on another island, another country. Where?
On an island, and from a friend. That's all you need to know at the moment.
That's not all I need to know if you wish to open an account here.
Well, what else do you need to know?
I need to know what this is and where you got it.
Perhaps we could speak to you in private.
Maybe so.
Why would you want to do that?
I step up really close, and I whisper in his ear, and I pull out one of the dragon dagger,
Out of the sword thing?
No.
Or out
one
of
of the daggers that sucks up blood,
Oh,
Yeah, it's I think.
Oh, you've got one of those with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't take any of my stuff.
Right, yeah.
So I'm gonna just poke it into the side of him. I know that you know what this is. Take us to a room now and speak to us about it. Intimidation?
Yeah, sure.
With advantage? No. I don't think I'm good at intimidation.
You might want to listen to it, friend.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, he'll give you advantage.
18.
Okay. Alexander, guards! And you hear some crossbows starting to aim and stuff.
I don't flinch away. I stand on him. No one should be able to see the knife, though. I'm just too close to him.
He kind of straightens up and he looks you up and down.
Follow me.
Put it away.
Alexander.
What are you doing? What's going on? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to work this out.
You go over, he leads you over to the elevator and
Marcus! And I snap my fingers and point this way.
I guess I'm following them then.
I hope you bring the coin.
Oh, wait. Bring coin with us?
I can't talk to you about it.
Yeah, I'm just coming over
okay.
to you.
As you're leaving the room, the dude in there, your coin is safe here!
Alright.
And he's coming up to you. And,
Did you not bring the coin?
I mean, it's still in the barrel.
We need to show it to him.
Did you not bring any with you?
We don't. I want all of it.
We'll convince him.
Do you have more of this?
Are we in the room? No.
no, you're standing at the base of the elevator.
30,000 pieces.
It's safe where it is. Duly noted.
And he comes over and tells the elevator guy, we're going up. And they start to open it, and the two guards they kind of step over and stand in front of the elevator. Weapons, please.
Okay. Take off my longbow, pull out the knife that I gave him. And
Okay.
Yeah, I give him my sword.
Okay. They kind of look over at Seeker.
Or you wouldn't take my staff away now, would you?
It's no regular staff.
Ah, you figure that. It's just a...
He takes it out of your hand.
Alright, fine.
Thank you. They step aside. And you get on the elevator. And the doors close and they start cranking you up.
I can have a cane, but you can't have a staff.
It's got runes on it.
That's true.
And it's made of metal.
He can whack someone really hard with it.
Yeah. Okay, and you go up, and the doors open, and you're on the balcony area you could see from below, and the guards are definitely staring. But Silton's moving very fast, and he goes over to one of the office doors, and he knocks twice, and it opens up, and you come inside. And there's two guards standing in this room. There's a very large desk. There's a no, there's not a window, because this is in the side of a mountain. Guy sitting behind the desk, and he's writing on something. Very small, round man. You can't tell if he's just a really small human or maybe a halfling. He has kind of a small patch of hair on top of his head. He's got glasses on the end of his nose. And he kind of, the doors open kind of quickly. Oh! And he looks up. Silton? What's the meaning of this?
Believe these men might have a few questions for you.
And he just kind of steps aside and goes over. And he's still holding a couple of the coins, and he tosses them on the desk in front of the guy.
What is the meaning of this? What are these?
As we enter the room, there's 2 guards you said in there too, though?
Yes.
Okay.
2 guards standing, one in each left corner, right corner behind the guy behind the desk.
What, Silton? We have some counterfeiters? What is this?
Insight on that guy.
Okay.
12.
He looks a little bit panicked, but he's kind of scared him coming in there. Silton's kind of storming. He can tell Silton's pretty disturbed.
These men apparently have a large amount of these coins. Are you counterfeiters? What's going on here?
No, we're not counterfeiters. We got these from a friend. Thought that you might be interested in them.
Why would I be interested in your coins?
Because they were coming here.
Yeah, we just brought them the rest of the way.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I know he knows about them, and he brought us to you. So I know you know about them.
Well, if you're
So
trying
drop
to
this
open,
charade.
if you're trying to open an account with counterfeit coins, that's not allowed here. We have the best inspectors in the world to check these coins for
Why did you
legitimacy.
bring us to him? I asked Silton.
Thought you might like to explain yourself. Why you're trying to open an account in his bank
Is this the
with these
president?
coins.
Yeah, it is. Well, you're assuming.
I didn't assume. I didn't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Yeah, it's the president.
Oh, okay.
Well, it seems that you're,
They were screaming for a manager, so I brought them to you.
it seems that your friend here is trying to, put the blame all on us. These coins,
Your bank is handling these things. You are either involved or you are not.
Do you have proof?
They were coming here.
Prove it. You brought them here?
There are more inside.
In the bank?
We believe so, yes.
Well, I would love for you to show them to me. But they can be inside the vaults. If there's fake coins inside the vaults, there's nothing we can do about what people keep in their vaults. Every vault here has been opened with real money. Our inspectors have made sure of that.
well, the thing is if there is a fake coin in your vaults, someone's using it to spread it.
We have been hired by the governor to search your bank.
Do you
To bring
have
this to your attention. If you are involved with it, you run the risk of losing everything.
Well,
If you are not involved, it would be wise of you to aid us in any way you can.
Well, I'm afraid that I am a bit snookered in that area. I'm not allowed to just open vaults and allow anyone to go through them. But if you would like to bring me the stack of paperwork with the proper signatures, and a warrant, and search warrants, and all of the hullabaloo, you're more than welcome to go through and check vaults and look for more of these coins. But I'm afraid that I'm a bit offended that you would walk inside this bank that I have built into the side of a mountain, or that my ancestors did, and accuse me of having counterfeit coin in this place with
Nobody's
no proof, no
accusing
evidence,
you
and no search
necessarily of the counterfeit coins. We're saying that someone is using your bank
To spread them.
to spread them. Yes.
warrant. Okay. I'm not going to say that this isn't possible, although it is 99% impossible to bring these type of coins in here, as you can see, without being noticed by our fine inspectors.
They are usually delivered outside.
What do you mean?
Your suppliers. They are delivered through your suppliers.
Do you... I need proof. I would love to have this brought to light if this is true.
Then let us investigate.
You can ask around. You can talk to guards. Whatever you would like
He knows
to do.
about it. He recognized the coin. He knows about it.
Silton,
That is true.
what do you mean? I don't understand. I see counterfeit coins in my bank and men throwing fits. I'm trying to do my job.
Gosh.
Inside check on him trying to. Just,
Sure, make an insight.
Can I as well?
Yep.
That's a 30.
I'll do it too.
21.
That's 18.
Let's see. Insight.
You assume he's lying because you rolled a natural 20 before, and you could tell that he'd seen this before. What did you roll?
18.
You assume he's lying because you already assumed he was lying.
I rolled a 15.
15. Suspect. You don't like the guy.
Yeah.
What do you have against him?
He's sus. Vote him out.
Anyway, the president.
Anyway,
I saw him vent.
if you will go through the proper channels, I will be glad to allow you to investigate. Who did you say sent you?
The governor of the isle.
Where is the necessary paperwork?
This is not a sort of situation that paperwork is needed.
I'm going to need much more legitimate.
I'm afraid if we leave here, it will disappear. The whole thing will fall apart.
Well, I'm afraid the law does not allow me to let you look inside.
I am not
vaults.
asking to look in vaults.
What would you like to do?
I would like to speak to him alone.
Silton? I'm afraid you cannot talk to him alone.
Why not?
I wish not to see him dead.
I will not kill him. My weapons have been taken.
It does not take a weapon to kill a man.
I did not say I wanted to be with him. One-on-one. You can be there to listen. I just wish to ask him questions. He has lied twice to us now.
I will have guards present.
That is fine.
You want to talk to Silton? Just talk.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Loading up a shotgun.
Here he is. Talk to him.
Please have a seat, Silton.
Have a seat. Right over there.
I'm good here.
I push him to the seat.
Okay. The guards kind of step forward.
Is he sitting?
Yeah.
Okay. Lord, this is hard.
Where are the other drugs going?
Where's Mason? What do you mean?
There's nothing I can do here. Like, frick.
Frick, frack, patty whack.
Keep your hands off my employees, please.
I'm sorry. Silton. I know how to read people. And I know you have seen these coins before and you deal with them.
It's quite an accusation.
It is the truth, and you know it.
Okay.
Now, as I have said, the governor has sent us here to find this information out. You're in grave danger.
How so?
Either your entire operation that you are a part of is about to fall apart and you will be blamed, or the governor himself will find reason to arrest you and question you in much harder circumstances than me simply asking questions.
Well, I guarantee you he would come here with paperwork and not illusion and tricks.
Politics is not so written down as banking. Not everything adds up in the ledger.
Well, I'm afraid without any evidence and without any kind of paperwork, any kind of warrant, you're not going to be doing anything with me. Guards, escort them away. The guards come over, start pushing you towards the door.
There's only 2 in here?
There's 2 guards.
We doing it?
I whip out the rapier.
Oh my!
I'm
Okay.
gonna grab.
Get the door.
Where? Okay.
It's shut.
Okay.
I'm gonna run, dash to the door. Where are the? Okay. Where is everything positioned? here?
Okay, let's
That's
hold
what I'm trying
on.
to picture.
Okay, this is the room. His desk would be here, kind of against this wall. Guard. Minis, what do you...
Yeah, where's the monk mini?
It's over here somewhere.
Okay, so the door is that the door where they're standing?
This is the door.
This is the door.
Oh, that's the door.
Here's the monk mini. Oh gosh, where are you, Marcus? Marcus?
I guess I'm just waiting by like the elevator door.
Well, the elevator was back outside.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean in that room though, right?
You want to be by the door though?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm like by the exit.
And Tyrell, where were you going?
I'm rushing to the door.
Okay, I'm gonna move the monk over then.
I'm gonna
You're
push
rushing
you
to-
aside, and as I get to the door, I'm going to pull out a little side compartment on my arm
Okay.
and shove this little like piece of metal in there and cast arcane lock on the door.
Nice.
Okay, so you're closing the door where it cannot be opened.
Yeah, yeah, it's magically.
Okay.
And also, I'm going to designate you and me as the 3 that can open it only.
Okay, nice.
And then,
Roll initiative.
well, can I do this?
Yeah,
real quick?
go ahead,
As a
do
bonus action, I'm going to have the part of my cape, like, I'm pull it to the side, and that barrel of my little gun thing is going
Okay.
to point at one of the guards.
Drop your weapon.
My initiative 17.
6.
Okay.
Just a big ol' 6.
That sucks.
I'm just a bill
Yeah, I'm only a bill.
sitting on top of Capitol Hill.
Okay, I gotta get ready. I wasn't expecting so.
I thought arcane lock might come in handy. That's the reason I took. That's the reason when I recalibrated all the spells, I was like, "Yep, that's one of the spells I'm taking." It's weird they have arcane lock and they don't have knock.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Okay. 25 to 20?
No. I got 17.
Okay, that's the highest one. Okay, 2015 or 1510. Seth, what'd you get?
6.
8 for me.
Oof.
8.
Yeah.
Seeker.
playing Stellaris. This actually kind of reminds me of some Stellaris music.
Yeah, it does, kind of. Oh, apparently my dad got a 7 point.
Good.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I heard one of them shoot right before I left. They had gone hunting, and I guess my dad got one.
All right. Marcus, you're up first.
All right.
The door's locked, and you aimed your cannon.
It's prepared to fire. Like if they try to attack.
Okay,
one
you
of us.
said drop your weapon.
Yeah.
And make an intimidation check, just for fun.
Okay, that's 15.
Okay, cool. Marcus.
I guess the other guard that he's not pointing at, I'm gonna fire one of my. Actually, I'll go up on him. I'm gonna punch him a couple times.
Okay.
Punch.
Go ahead.
First punch.
I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
What did you
First punch, 10 plus something.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Because you're really high. It's like +7, I think.
Yeah, it's something like that. So yeah, it hits. It's a D6 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, max damage.
Okay.
So that is 10 damage. And then I'm gonna punch again.
Okay.
My second punch misses. It's a 9 total.
Yeah, it misses. Okay, that it?
Yep.
Okay. Now it's their turn.
It's just the two guards. What are Silton and Benjamin doing?
They're Benjamin ducked down behind his desk. Silton got up out of the chair. He's standing kind of behind this guard here right now. Okay, guard on the left is going to attack you, Marcus. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Oh, a 7 is a 17 hit.
Yeah, that is my armor class.
Okay, and it's a 21, so it's +6.
So those both hit?
Yep.
Oof.
They have long swords. That's 15 damage.
Ooh.
Now the one on the right is going to... He's going to step forward to there, and he's just gonna kind of point his sword up in your face.
Me?
Yeah. He's gonna hold his action. So now we go to Seeker.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. On.
It's the whole area.
The whole area.
So
Right in
everybody.
the center of the room.
That's dexterity saving throws.
Do you choose who has to do it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember now. It's been so long since I used it. Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue-green. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, I've got dude on the left with a 20, dude on the right with a 17.
They both pass.
Okay, and it'll also affect the Silton and
Yeah.
dude, right? Okay. Okay, I've got a 21 from Silton. Do you have to see
It's just area.
area of effect? Okay, it worked on Benjamin.
Does it
He's
glow
ducked
from
down behind the desk. Yeah, there's a slight glow. There's just a beacon kind of pointing up.
Okay.
Gondor calls for aid.
How high is the ceiling in here?
12 feet.
I'm going to take the Eldritch Cannon off my back, stick it to the wall, and it's going to climb up 6 feet, and then 6 feet over, like up.
Okay.
and it is going to point its barrel at that previous guard, I guess.
The one on my left.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm gonna yell at both of them, saying,
Surrender now, or you're both going to die. One of the two.
Okay, duly noted. We are to Rafa.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one that's got a sword on me.
Okay.
14.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, no, that does not hit. Sorry, no, does not hit.
Second attack, 17.
That hits.
Okay, that's a D8 plus a D6 because it's sneak attack. Because he's next to Marcus.
Show is.
11 damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And I will reinforce. We do not wish to kill you. We just need to speak to the other two.
Okay. He was holding his action for if you attacked him, so he's going to attack. 17 plus quite a bit.
It's
9 damage.
Okay.
I believe that is the first time you've been hit in this campaign.
I think I've taken damage before.
Did you? Maybe something ranged.
The cart flew back and hit me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You bumped your head on the cart. Okay. Silton and Benjamin are doing nothing, so we are back around to Marcus.
All right. I guess the same one that I'm tangling with from before. I'm gonna go at him again. Okay. One punch. First punch is 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Hits 23 times.
Yeah.
Max damage again, so
Okay.
10 damage.
The same one you were still hit that you were hit at first. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just,
Okay.
socking him in the jaw or something.
Gotcha.
Do it again. Nat 20!
Alright.
So we're doing just roll it twice.
Yeah,
on
just
this
roll it
one,
twice
right?
on
Okay.
this campaign. Gotta keep it confused.
That's a 4. And that's a 1, so 9 damage on the nat 20. Wow. That sucked.
Okay.
Oh well. Yeah, that's it for my
That's
turn.
it. All right. Okay, the one that you're hitting is going at you. Oh gosh. 12 and 12.
Miss
Does not
and
hit.
miss. Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one is gonna hit Marcus. I mean Rafa, sorry. Oh my gosh. 14s. Both miss.
Nice.
And it's back to Seeker.
Alright, I'm going to try to grapple that guard that's right there in front of me.
Okay.
And if I can, when I grapple him, I'm going to take him and like face him toward the cannon, like facing down.
Okay, got you.
I guess it's strength, isn't it? I've never.
Yeah, is
grappled
it strength
anybody.
against strength?
I've
It's
never-
either strength. Yeah, strength against either strength or dexterity for you.
Okay.
Your choice.
13.
That one.
That one. No, he breaks loose.
Okay. Well, as I fail to grapple him, I'm just gonna tell him you should have listened, and then I'm gonna make the thing fire around past him, not actually at him.
Fire past him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So it misses.
Yeah, it
We can
misses,
win this
it
fight.
misses deliberately at his feet, basically.
Roll though.
Okay. That's 12 plus.
Okay. I was hoping it was a natural one. I was going to hit him with it.
That's a 20, actually. That's a 20, not natural.
Okay, then you hit right at his feet.
That thing sucks. We can win this fight.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Rafa.
Oh, that one guy's turn? He holding his action again?
No, they're both rolling one after another.
Oh, alright.
I already attacked with both of them. That one missed
Oh,
Marcus, one
right.
missed
Okay,
you.
right.
It's you.
Yeah, well then I guess I will. You have a chance to stop instead to live from this. 17 to hit on the first one.
You're hitting a guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
And then 20 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, hits. You're hitting the one that's pointing his sword. It was pointing. Okay, gotcha.
7, 13, 16 damage total with the 2 attacks.
Okay.
You don't get any kind of sneak attack stuff?
I already got, I put it in there.
Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. Right now you hear Benjamin yell, "Silton, sound the alarm!" And Silton, I'll use little Jack. And he kind of jumps away from his chair and he starts heading this way. And he's over in the corner and you see him start reaching for something. And he kind of pulls on a rope or something over there. You don't hear anything right now. Marcus, your turn.
Did that happen during my turn or after my turn?
That was after your turn.
Could I action surge while he's running? Your call. If I heard him, like, right at my turn, say, pull the alarm.
Yeah, sure.
Up to you.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Kind of seems
can
cheap.
you action surge?
On my turn.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he would have been technically saying. I mean, it's all happening in the same 6 seconds. So technically, he would have.
No, you know what? I don't like it. No, don't.
I mean, because you didn't say you were action surging on your turn.
Right.
But at the same time, I
Action
mean,
surge
realistically,
action surge should be a reaction. You
It
should be
should.
able to use a reaction.
it
What
really
is
should.
it?
Probably should.
What is action surge? Is that a...
Wait, it might be. No, does it
it
have to be after you?
I think you had to say on your turn that you're action surging.
It should be a reaction.
I think it is a reaction. It's either that or a bonus action, but that don't really make sense.
It's not a bonus action. Hold on.
I don't play a fighter ever. Like, ever. That's the one that
I've never played a fighter either.
It just says on your turn you can take one additional action.
I played a fighter once, and there was that Eldritch Knight, and that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say no then.
Okay. Darn it.
Marcus, your turn.
I'm gonna try and get over to him and yank him away from that alarm.
Okay.
That would get an attack of opportunity from both of those guys, I'm guessing.
Yes, it will.
You can move in a way that only one of them gets you. Oh, never mind. I was thinking you were this guy.
You're coming through here.
I was gonna try and get over on, but he's already pulled the alarm, right? He already pulled.
He's
the
yanking
thing.
on a rope of some sort.
Okay, he's already done it. I'm just going.
You don't hear nothing?
anything right now.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try to grapple him and get him away from that rope.
Okay. This one's gonna attack you. This one is engaged with him, so I'm gonna say he's not gonna attack you, but that one is. That misses.
He gets an attack. Even if he's.
Oh, he's not paying attention. No, it's fine. Try to grapple.
All right, a strength check, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Strength versus strength.
All right. 12 plus 12.
20. He pushes you back and tears away from you.
That's it then.
That's your turn.
I mean, that's my whole action, so.
Okay. The guard. Okay, this dude, since you ran away from him, he's gonna chase over. And he's gonna try to grapple you. He kind of grabs you from behind and tries to put like his sword to your neck.
All right, strength versus
Strength versus
grappling.
strength.
Nat 1.
17. So he's got you for right now. The other guard is going to try to push and pin Rafa against the wall. So he'll do a strength.
I'm going to do acrobatics.
That's fine.
25.
17. So he kind of lunges toward you and you push back on him. So he's going to slash at you.
Grapple is an action.
It's a whole action. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Seeker.
So, he's grappled. You're not currently. I'm gonna rush over and Superman punch the guy that's getting grappled.
Okay. Is it what kind? Is it be a strength saving throw or something to maintain a grapple or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to beat like if he hits me?
him. It's like helping him struggle, kind of.
Okay.
What is just a fist punch? What is that damage?
It's a
wise?
D4.
I think it's a D2.
It's
actually.
a D2 if you're not proficient.
But try to hit first.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
So you
Okay.
can flip a coin
Just
twice.
roll a D4.
Add your strength modifier, or is that?
That's a
one?
2. Plus my strength, I guess.
Sure, we'll say you do 4 damage.
5. That's 5 damage.
5 damage.
2
Okay.
plus 3. Yeah.
So, do I roll strength saving throw now?
You do a contesting one, I guess.
Right at the same time? Okay.
6.
7. He maintains it, but he definitely jars to one side.
I'm not very strong.
That was 5 damage, Ty?
Yeah. 5
Okay.
damage. And then I'm going to. I'm going to shoot him with the cannon
The one that's on
on him.
Marcus?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
If it hits him, he gets knocked back 5 feet.
Okay.
That's 14 to hit.
Just misses.
Dadgummit. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Rafa.
Okay, I'm gonna step back. This guy gets an attack of opportunity if he wants. Sure he will.
19.
Yeah, it hits.
Eight damage.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot at the rope really high, like really high, to where no one could reach it.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what. Do you figure out a DC for that? We'll see what.
It's kind of like he's got his hand and he's pulling it kind of from like the inside of a bookcase. He's
Okay.
kind of pulling it out. So there's a portion of it that's out that you can shoot at.
Okay. I'm shooting at that.
So this needs to be more of like a DC than an AC kind of thing.
Well, no, it's an AC. Just choose what.
Technically,
what
okay,
AC.
I got you.
And how many hit points you think the rope would have?
Okay.
That was an 8 plus 9 is 17.
I'm gonna say that hits.
Okay.
Tough shot.
5 damage.
That would do it.
Cuts the rope. Okay.
You see it cut the rope and he kind of falls back with just a piece.
Okay. So hopefully he can't touch the rope again. I'll use my second attack on just the guard away from me now. 20, not natural.
Yeah. Which one are you hitting?
This one.
Okay.
That's
The one that's over there by Seeker. So.
yeah, this one.
Okay,
The
gotcha.
one that's
Yeah.
not grappled.
Yeah,
10. Right, yeah. 10, 15, 18 damage. That was with a sneak attack in there.
Nice. Kind of stick one right above his armor in the neck.
Wait. Why did I do that? It should have just been 2d6, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
9 damage. I don't know why I rolled it.
9 damage instead of the 18. That you
Yeah.
said? Okay.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to snipe him. That just gives me a ranged attack on
Gotcha.
my turn.
Okay.
15? No, 17, sorry.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so this one actually gets a d8 plus the d6. That's that. 14 damage on that one.
He goes down.
Okay.
You slip one right by his neck, and he falls over, kind of slumps against the bookcase, right in front of you, Seeker.
Okay. Now I'm
you
in
can-
action surge.
Knock him over if you want. Okay.
I'm gonna put one like in Silton's shoulder, hopefully.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Natural 20.
Natural 20, yeah.
No sneak attack because it's still the same turn. A 2d6. Max damage
Yeah.
of 12 plus 4, 16 damage to Silton.
Okay. Yeah.
I would step away from that rope if I were you, and then I'll shoot my final shot at the guy who's holding him. Is he prone?
Who?
The guy grappling him.
No.
Okay. I will attack him then. 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, that's just 1d6. 8 damage to him.
Okay. That was Rafa's turn.
Did we say the other day that when you do an action surge, you get a bonus action as well?
Pretty sure you do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's your whole
sure
turn
you do.
again.
I
I
think.
thought it was just an action.
No, I think we
can't
talked
remember
about
that.
we
this the other
finally
day with
decide?
Dustin, and he was right.
Yeah.
Right? You do get a bonus action. So yeah, I'm going to use my Battle Master point to shoot him
Okay.
again.
Okay.
I'm going to snipe him. Yeah.
Which one? Who are you
The
shooting?
guy holding him.
Okay, gotcha.
That's 20, not natural.
Yeah, it hits.
Two, 5, 9. 9 damage.
Yeah, okay, it says on your turn you take an additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action.
Okay.
Nice.
Possible bonus action. Okay. He goes down.
Okay, so you're no longer held.
Make a Marcus. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
All right. 10 plus.
10 plus something.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine then.
14 total.
The
Yeah.
guy that was hanging on to you suddenly slumps back away from you. And now he's down.
Oh dang.
That was all during your turn, right? You shot the rope and shot people and everything. Okay. At this point,
John Wick or
as you shoot that rope, you reload, you shoot again. You see the rope kind of shoot into the wall, and you hear a loud gong echoing throughout the building. But you've got 2 guys down, and you've got Silton hurt. Benjamin is behind the desk, glowing.
glowing.
What do we do?
They can't get in? Because the arcane
unless they
lock.
break- the
Magical
door down.
lock.
Okay.
If they can break the door down, that's a different story.
Thanks for telling the DM.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
Initiative order continuing.
Darn it.
Silton is going to back over against the wall, and he's yelling for help. Benjamin, you don't see him. It's back to Marcus. What would you like to do?
Is the glow still there?
The glow, yeah.
Okay.
Unless he's dropped it at some point.
No. Unless, well, daggone it. I didn't get hit though. I didn't get hit.
No, you didn't.
No, so yeah,
So,
it's
no.
Still on.
My turn.
Yep, your turn.
Oh.
All right. And so are there any windows in this room?
Nope. You're inside of a mountain.
Oh yeah, we are. We're inside of a mountain.
Yep. And this is like the back side of the building, so it's just rock.
Yeah, we're cornered.
Yep.
We're right where we want to be. I'm happy with this situation.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go after the other guard that's still up. And
No, they're both down. They're both
They're
dead.
both down.
Yeah.
Oh,
We just
okay.
got that guy and the.
We got Silton and the president.
I guess I'm gonna hold my action to try and grab Silton if he tries to get away.
Okay.
He has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the door is locked with a magical lock. There's no windows, unless there's a secret bookcase or something that opens up.
The president hasn't left yet, so are we still going by turn order?
Yeah. It would be Seeker.
Okay.
Well, they should have listened.
And I'm gonna walk over to Silton there. And
I think he backed up to here.
oh, okay, I'll
So,
walk over to
there
him.
you go.
So, are you gonna tell us what you know about the money?
I don't know what you're talking about, and there will be people here shortly barging through that door.
Good luck
So if you're
getting
gonna
through
kill
that
me,
door.
you can kill me now.
All I can say is good luck getting through that door. But you could tell us what you know.
What good would it do me to tell you anything?
Oh, quite a bit actually. If you do tell us, you might actually get off fairly easily.
He's just standing there, going to Rafa.
Okay. I'm going to pop out 2 of my healing potions and put them both in the guards' mouths, so that they.
Okay.
But then I want to I'll have Marcus help me tie him up, I guess. All the while I'm saying, did you hear that, Mr. President? Silton has admitted that he does know more than he has claimed. We do not wish to hurt anyone. See, I am healing your gods. We just need to speak to him. I assure you, the governor has given us permission to go about this with any, what's the word?
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary. Oh, he does not wish people hurt that do not deserve it. That's why I give the 2 guards the healing potions. They will be fine. And I begin tying one up.
Let me out of this room.
Who was that?
That was Benjamin from underneath the desk.
I'm afraid we cannot do that until we come to some kind of agreement.
I'm not agreeing anything unless you let me out of this room. You can have whatever you want with Silton. I need out of this room. And you're gonna want me out of this room if you don't want the guards in here.
I believe my friend has made sure the guards cannot come in here. You are stuck here until we come to an agreement.
You can hear him kind of pounding on the door on the outside. This is a large door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's heavy.
You see, if they could come in, they would be in already.
Is that a persuasion check?
Sure.
Persuasion check.
I hate this. Oh, it's a +0. Oof. They're banging on the door, though. He knows it's true. 13.
13.
I'm not saying anything unless you let me out of this room.
I'm not asking you any questions.
I'm not letting you say anything. I'm not letting you talk to Silton unless you get me out of this room.
You cannot stop us.
Let me out of this room. What are you gonna do, kill us?
Obviously not. I have just healed your gods.
Well, it seems like we're at a standstill here.
No, we're going to talk to him. Torture or no. You be damned.
Torture him all you want.
I might torture you.
My guards will eventually get through that door. And there's going to be a whole lot of them. And if we're still alive, there will be no one to tell. You'll be the only ones to tell the tale, and you'll be immediately dead.
You must be involved, or you would be asking for some kind of...
Involved with what? This scheme that you have no proof of? This scheme that you've manufactured and come in here and killed my men over?
Did you not just hear him admit?
I didn't hear him admit anything.
Well, you must be friggin' deaf.
Silton, just be quiet. They have nothing.
We should focus on him then, Mr. President.
Why? What are you gonna do, kill me?
I have a few more healing potions. I could kill you a few times, bring you back.
What are you wanting to know?
We want to know about the entire organization of where these coins are coming from, where they are going, who is running them, and who is behind it.
Okay, so say I tell you all that information, how are you getting out of here alive?
Perhaps we won't. What do you have to fear?
I have nothing to fear. Exactly, that's exactly my point. I'll sit right here.
You will die then.
Okay,
You're okay with dying?
sure.
Then we shall die together. I'll stab him.
You gonna stab him?
I don't want to kill him, but I'm gonna hurt him.
Okay. Make a attack roll. I mean, I guess he's not really trying to stop you.
I'm gonna stab him, but I'm not trying to kill him. Just
Yeah.
stab him.
Shoulder, arm kind of thing.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay, yeah, definitely hits. He's not wearing armor or anything.
9 damage.
Okay. He kind of
Sneak attack if someone's close by for added damage.
Okay, sure.
6 more.
Okay. He kind of reels back and leans against one of the bookcases. Are you still approaching him, or
Yeah.
you're just like going toward him?
Yep.
Okay.
Why? What's he doing?
He's not there. I was just wondering.
You can make this much easier. Just speak to us.
Did you say they can break the door down?
Oh, I mean, it depends on how thick the door is. You're the DM, but like the door is locked. They cannot enter it unless
Only us 3 can open the door.
only us three can
You
open
can
the
only
door.
open it, right?
Yeah, there are other ways you can open it by magical means, of course, but like it can't be picked. I don't think.
But it could be. I mean, it could be broken.
Yes,
I
like
should never have said that.
if they
Probably cast.
I would have asked eventually.
Depends on like how thick the door is. You know,
It's a stone door. Stone mountain. Is it a stone door?
it's up to you. What do you want to call on?
I think you already.
They have to go get Grond real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna have a battering ram.
All of a sudden, on the other side of the door, you hear a chanting. Grond, Grond, Grond.
You hear them banging on the door, but they're still not making it in. Sultan's kind of he's slumping down against the bookcase now.
If either one of you want to live, you need to start speaking.
I don't understand what you're wanting.
That's what Sultan's saying from across the room.
We want all the information on these coins.
Well, you're never going to be able to get to them.
Where are they?
They're in a vault. Some of them are. Most of them are out in the country. Some of them possibly on other continents,
Who is
other islands.
Who is in charge?
There are many in line.
Who is in charge here?
We are in charge here.
You? And he?
Yeah.
Mr. President, is this true?
No, it's just me.
Inside check.
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's lying. The president's a little weasel.
That's a 23. 19 plus 5.
Okay. No, the president was the one that said it was just him.
Yeah. After Sultan said it was both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sultan's telling. I mean, Benjamin seems like he's telling the truth.
I'm in charge. What is it to you? What does it matter? You still have no proof of anything. Especially not after you're dead, after my guards get through the door.
How many do you have out there?
I don't know, I imagine they're all out there by now.
Paltry numbers.
Tens, 20, 30. Between you and the front door.
They're still struggling with the door.
So you were both okay with just dying with us, huh?
I don't think I'm going to die.
Stab him again.
Okay.
That was a 4 plus 7. 12. 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you'd flex it.
I got 2 attacks. That's 24.
Okay, go ahead.
Sleight of hands it like Arya Stark and stabs.
14 more damage.
14 more damage. Okay. He's looking very rough. He's gonna grab a book off the shelf and throw it at your head. Misses. He's gonna throw another one.
Is this Sultan doing that?
No.
It's the
President.
big dog.
16.
That's my armor class.
Okay. 2 damage.
I am going to send you to Jack of the Shadow.
Rafa's crazy. Okay,
This
the
has
door.
not gone according
The door.
to plan.
You hear a pretty large crack The men outside are shouting really loud.
If you wish to live, shout at them and tell them nothing is wrong.
I'm going to
It's
rush.
far too late for that.
Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Make sure. It's instantaneous. I'm gonna run over to the door, and I'm gonna cast Mending on it, where it cracks.
Okay. Okay. It just works.
Yeah, it's instantaneous.
Okay. Yeah. It mends back up.
We can do this all day.
Mending is all day. That's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can just
That
cast
is
it over
so
and
hilarious.
over again.
Suddenly you hear the men kind of, it sounds like they're not, like they went away or something. You hear somebody barking some orders, you can't hear them. And they go down the hall, something.
Gron.
Your men have abandoned you.
I'm sure they have. They'll get in here eventually.
I'm afraid not.
Are you gonna kill me or not?
I would rather not.
Okay.
Silton, you can talk for a while.
Sure.
What do you know? Do you want to die?
I'd prefer not to die.
Then tell us what we know to know.
One at a time, questions. What do you want to know?
What do we want to know, guys?
Where these coins are coming from? Who's behind their manufacture?
What vault number?
And if they have
Yeah,
any-
where they're at.
if they have a connection to that's
seven.
the 7. Yeah,
The 7th.
7.
I don't know what the 7th is. I don't know what that is. Have no idea. The coins are brought here from all over. It's a complicated network of drop-offs, pickups, ship captains, here and there that I've recruited from different shipping companies, not just yours.
This is Silton.
Yeah. Different shipping companies. They bring them here and there. They usually end up here eventually. They're delivered from across the river. Mid-Oceanic Logistics brings them across to us most of the time. In amongst our other supplies, they are taken underground, taken to a vault and printed. I do not know what vault. I do not know where the printer is. I do not know who the printer is. I don't know how we got the printer.
Insight on all that.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Nat 20.
Nice.
It's 18.
It seems like he's telling the truth.
What is the purpose behind these coins being manufactured and distributed the way they are?
I mean, you can imagine the use for a counterfeit coin. Thousands of them at your disposal at all times.
I want every name that you know that is involved with this.
Me, of course. Benjamin Baffle. Hector Verith. Captain Tavis. John Gill. Captain Perth. Jarrand Parcel. Garth Marth. Captain Dixon. Walton Cannon Grip. And Lars Drillbone.
Is that everyone, or just the ones you know?
That is all the ship captains that I have recruited.
Is there anyone above you, or did you start this whole thing?
Benjamin is above me, obviously.
Who is above him?
I don't know that anyone's above him.
Would you like to weigh in? I ask Benjamin.
I wouldn't say there's anyone above me, no.
I do not see any reason for him to live then.
No, leave them. We will take them to Marquis.
We're not mentioning Marquis.
Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, well.
Now we probably really should kill them.
I'm okay with killing this one. The other one talks more.
Wait, what does Marquis have to do with any of this?
He's working with the governor.
He's always working with the governor. Sometimes he's working with me. Sometimes he's working with others. He works with everyone.
He is the one paying us.
I see.
I would like to second wind during this conversation.
Okay.
Completely forgot about not mentioning Marquis. My bad.
10. Okay. So we're taking them both with us?
I don't know how we're gonna get out of here alive. Or what do we call this?
Could your arcane lock be dispelled?
If you have knock, it would do that. And maybe dispel magic. It didn't say anything about dispel magic, though. It says it's permanent until.
So we're going to have to go through an elevator to get to the main floor, right?
It's a loft. I mean, we're like about the balcony goes around. The second level is just like a balcony with doors.
How far is the main one
probably-
below us then?
Yeah, it says otherwise it's
12 feet.
12 feet? Okay.
Otherwise it's
little
impassable
more.
unless it's broken or the spell is dispelled or suppressed by a knock spell.
So dispelled magic would work.
Yeah. While affected by the spell, the object is more difficult to break or force open, actually. It actually makes the DC way higher. The DC to break it or pick any locks on it is increased by 10. So whatever it was, plus 10.
That's a great spell.
Anything else you'd like to know? I've told you all I know.
You will call off your guards and let us leave.
You honestly think they're just gonna let us walk out of here?
I grab. Is Benjamin a halfling now? Is he like now that we see him?
Yeah, he's a halfling.
I pick him up.
Okay.
Whoa! It hurts.
Can one of you get the other?
Yeah. I'm going to tear strips off. Like, I'm going to take my cloak off and just tear strips off of it. I'm going to gag him, gag the halfling, and I'm going to tie his hands behind his back with a long strip.
Okay.
Let's see.
So where are we at? Okay, let's get rid of this real quick.
And the other dude, too. I'm going to do the same thing to him, too.
We're on the second floor, but this is where we see right.
Down there.
We're down here. The exit's here.
Yep.
Okay. So we're like right in this corner or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Somewhere
And
around
we
here.
can. There's a open balcony. We can just jump down 12
You
feet.
could.
Like won't even hurt.
Yep.
I guess it'd be a D6, but it's not a big deal.
Can I feather fall yet? I'd be okay.
It's just a D6. I mean, you could probably make a dexterity roll at the bottom
Yeah.
to not even take any damage.
I have Thunderfall.
Do you? That's not far enough to worry about. I think we take them as hostages. We jump off the balcony and we run to the run for the exit.
Would you like me to make sure that the coast is clear?
How? I say as soon as we open the door, we run.
Yeah, the only thing is I hope we don't run right into a bunch of guards.
I haven't heard them knocking for a bit.
You can kind of hear some shouting out there, but they're not right at your door. That you hear anyway.
Guess that. No.
Are you ready, both of you?
Let's do this.
So you've got Silton.
Yeah.
I've got Benjamin.
You're carrying them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crossbow to the head. Or yeah. Hand
Okay.
crossbow to the head.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Marcus, you stay behind us, since we have some sort of cover with these two. Wait, can you grab arrows yet?
Can I grab arrows yet? Let me check.
I think you can deflect missiles at like level 2 or something.
I think so. I think I already have it.
Pretty sure.
Let's
Maybe you should
see.
be in front and prepared to deflect the missiles then.
deflect missiles. I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when I'm hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Okay.
So yeah, I can do that.
Ready?
I'm going to reach down on like both of my legs and like turn like a little valve on both sides of my legs.
Okay.
And the different parts of my body that are like glowing like a blue color turn to kind of a green color. And I'm
Okay.
casting Long Strider.
Wish I had that potion of invisibility
That's
now.
sweet. Okay.
Casting Long Strider. That gives me 10 extra feet of movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up. Who's got Silton?
You have so.
I have Silton. I'm gonna carry him, and I guess we're just gonna bolt for it then.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, that's
How many guards as we come in?
I'm gonna let you take your turn to come out the door, so you're dashing.
You want us to roll initiative again? Start a new initiative? I don't know.
I'm gonna let you have a group initiative, so whoever wants to roll
As
it.
a bonus action, real quick, I'm gonna have my Eldritch Cannon crawl up on my back.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Go back in.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so somebody roll for a group initiative.
I have a +4.
So do I.
Okay.
I have +2.
All right. Well, me or you?
It doesn't matter. You've gotten better rolls than I have. You do
Alright.
it.
I got a 6 last time total, so 17.
Okay.
Let's see what I would have gotten. 9.
Okay.
4.
Okay. I think they got 18. So,
Darn it!
but y'all are coming out, so it's basically surprise round. So you can have a whole round or a whole turn to do what you want before they get a turn. So
Where are they
busting
at?
out,
We don't know.
you don't know.
Do I see anything? Can I roll a perception check?
Are you coming out?
Yeah, we're coming out.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll perception.
That is a +4. That's 17.
Okay. Just as you push the door open, this door is almost kind of in a nook. You see, like, the crossbow guards are looking down at the floor and they're motioning and somebody's hollering something. As you come out this little chute, there's guards to the left and right of you that are walking, pacing. Everybody's hollering. It's complete mass chaos. And they see you. And they all start trying to come after you.
Wait, how many people are on this way?
Down in front of you right there, probably 5 or 6. There's some over here. The balcony goes all the way around, and you can't really tell. That's not even the balcony. It goes all the way around, though. I guess you could
Is there like a...
move on to just the gray space that's off of the... Because that's technically where you... No. Like out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah, technically that would be where you were.
Oh, okay, I see.
That balcony goes around the outside top edge.
Let's
so
put some
there's-
people where they are so we can see them.
Okay.
I'll let you put them wherever you want. I wasted those 2 healing potions on those guards because I thought I could... I really didn't think the president was going to be bad. Where do you want them?
That's fine.
This can be a bad guy. Where do you want him?
That's good. That's, I mean, yeah.
You tell me when to stop.
Yeah. And let's put a couple over here. These are the guys you see first, Seeker. They're over here.
Now, is there a, like, barrister or a barrier here?
Like a guardrail.
There's a rail.
Is it completely, like, you can't see through the bottom?
Yeah, you can see through it. It's got like
Okay.
whatever those
So
are called.
it wouldn't give cover from,
No,
like, those
not,
over there?
no.
Okay.
No.
Are these pillars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the ceiling's still way up above your head out here.
All right.
All right, what are we doing? Y'all can get full movement out of there wherever you want to go to.
Those are pillars, right?
Yes.
So they would give some degree of cover, probably.
Yeah. But you're surrounded
Okay.
down there.
We're
so-
dashing.
I guess. Or we could try and pull a hostage situation here, I guess. We have both of them, after all.
I say run for it.
I'm sticking with them. If they're running, I'll run with them.
Okay, since we're carrying... You probably wouldn't have a problem since you're carrying a halfling, but I'm carrying a fully grown elf.
Yeah. I mean, he's fairly light, but
You have high strength, don't you?
he's
6
fairly
times.
lightweight.
6
But he's beefier than a halfling.
Um,
He probably weighs 145, 150.
I also have long strider going, so that increases my speed by a little bit too. So
I don't think you're like encumbered or anything.
okay, all right.
Do we see our weapons? Just kidding.
No. Oh. Siddhartha's cane. No, you have Siddhartha's cane. Okay. You just lost your bow.
I lost my staff.
The healing dagger.
Yeah.
I lost my staff with the arcane focus on it, the enhanced arcane focus on it. So yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
We're
Rushing
running.
for it.
Are you jumping over the rail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So 5, 10, jump. Dexterity.
Say make dexterity saving throws.
17.
Okay.
I think mine's 16. Let me check. Yeah, 16.
Dexterity save. That's cocked. If it would have been a 16. That's actually better. 19.
19. Yeah, you're good. You somehow managed to maintain the people you're holding.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeah. That's where I can get.
And then, so you're in this square? Or?
Yeah, right in the middle of that square.
You said it was 60?
That was 70.
70, I'm sorry. 75, 80, 85, 90. I can get there.
Nice. Seeker, how far?
And I'm like, I'm kind of facing the most amount of people, so I guess I'm going backwards. And I've got the halfling.
Yeah. The crossbow dudes can see.
10 and drop down.
How far can you go?
40 feet.
No, total.
40 feet.
Why
Well, yeah,
40?
but dashing.
Dashing.
Dashing. How much is dashing at? I forgot.
It's double.
Double, okay. Double.
And you're long striding.
So 40 and then
So 80.
You get right in between us two. I went 70, he went 90. So you went 80.
Okay. That's it for my turn.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I can move.
Okay. The crossbow guys aren't shooting. There's some dudes that are pursuing. A couple of them are going to jump over the rail and try to pinch you off at the door. At this point, you can see that there's a couple guys out here. Outside. Still.
As we're running, I'm going to kind of whisper towards Marcus. Was there an exit in the room that the coins were in?
Marcus.
All right. Say what?
Was there an exit in the room with the coins?
Was
that you were
there?
in?
Was there?
Yeah, I mean, you went in there from the outside.
Yeah, but I mean, were there any other exits?
There was like a door kind of on this end of it, and there was a door on it like here. This one went outside. You came in here, and you went kind of around here, and this is where that window was that you could see out of, and there's a door like at the other end of it that comes out in here. It just comes out like behind the teller's
Okay.
thing there.
Okay, but there is an exit in there?
Yeah, technically, yeah. You just have to run to here, and then it'd be a L shape out.
Is that all you were wanting to know, if there was a door outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to y'all. They're all yelling. They're yelling at you to put them down. There's guys threatening to shoot. It's complete chaos. Everybody's yelling.
This did not go the way it was supposed to.
Which way? You're in the lead, Marcus.
I'm gonna lead us towards that room
Okay.
where the rest of the barrels of fake gold are.
Do you want to run past these guys, between them? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I guess between them. Can I do that without drawing their attacks?
Yeah. 40 gets you here.
I can move 45, so that I'd be
45,
there.
but if you're dashing, you're gonna have to jump over this wall as well.
Is there not a door?
No, not right there.
Where's the door to the room that he was in?
It's like here.
Oh, okay.
Like it goes back behind. This is the teller's booth here, and then you gotta go behind. So 45 gets you here. Or you want to go all the way? Okay.
And then I guess I'll dash into that room.
Okay. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
Okay, so you're going next.
Yeah.
So I think you'd actually be further behind him now because he's going to gain speed on you, right? Or would you always be 10 foot behind him?
No, he's going to stay 10 feet behind him.
Okay.
So he makes it all the way to here. And how far can you make it?
All the way to there.
Okay.
Holding the guy.
They got to come up here. They're the only two in pursuit. This guy's gonna try to tackle you to the ground. Rafa. You've got the president. Yeah, they're definitely going after you.
Mr. President, get
Both of them are trying to tackle you. Fourteen's the best one.
24. Did you roll 2?
Yeah, roll 2. Well, no, because one of them's a natural 1, so no. This guy kind of dives after you. He kind of grabs your ankle, or you keep going. Y'all's turn. This guy's laying out. This guy tripped. He couldn't get over this.
Get to the horses.
All right. I'm just gonna keep running.
Yeah. We're going to the horse and carriage that we had.
Okay, it's like over here, in front of the stairs. If they didn't valet park it somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's run outside and see what we see.
Okay. Get outside. Perception checks. Very fast.
Okay, that's
10.
actually. That's a 20, not natural.
There's actually 4 guards out here still stationed where they were when you came in. You walked past them. They were outside, like around the pillars on the porch. There's another guy walking kind of out in front of them, and he sees you coming out and gets their attention, and they're going to look towards you and kind of start coming towards you. Your horse and cart are not where they were right out in front right there anymore.
Do we see? We don't see them.
Don't see them.
And what about the coins? When we passed through the room earlier, were the coins gone?
The coins are still there.
Coins are still
The
there.
barrels are still there, yeah.
Don't care.
Don't care. Yeah.
When you jumped over the teller wall, they were all kind of crouched down behind their bank robbery style. Everybody was down. The dudes that helped you bring the coins in are laid down, or they were kind of scattered about behind the teller thing, the teller's wall.
Where do we go?
You're still carrying the dudes?
You don't see the horses or anything, the horse and carriage or anything at all.
No, I mean there's a path kind of leading around to the side of the
Do
bank
I
where maybe they took them.
Is this dirt or is this just stone out here?
It's like stone where you are right now, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just keep running.
I guess it's the only choice we have.
Okay, I'm gonna say
We can't go home.
your dash speed will get you down the front stairs to the bridge. They're in pursuit. Are you still just dashing across
We're
the bridge?
running until we get away, I guess.
Is there a gate or anything to this
No.
place? No big gate.
No.
Okay.
You're on the bridge. You're sprinting down the bridge carrying bodies.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, they're carrying, but I'm just like
He's running ahead of us.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm getting a little bit further ahead with each turn. I'm moving.
Naruto running ahead of us.
Yeah. No, I guess he would gain on you actually because he's moving 90 every time. You're moving 80 every time. So yeah, he would have gained, but it's not much. He's a little ways in front of you on the bridge. He's kind of waiting for you. They're all chasing after you. You hear a really loud alarm behind you now. I'm going to say you're about halfway across the bridge.
We have to leave town.
Make perception checks.
11.
13.
13.
13. Okay, you're still running. Where are you going? What are you looking for?
Yeah, are there any like alleys, little back alleys we could duck into while we're running?
Have we lost sight of people?
We're in the middle of the street in broad
I mean,
daylight,
not
aren't we?
really.
No, the
You're
people
like
were-
at the end of the bridge. They're about they're a third of the way across the bridge.
Where do I live? Compared
You
to this?
live like at the compound, directly across the river, like where you work. Yeah, where Marquis is.
I don't want to go that way.
That would be a little like you would come into the end of the bridge, turn left, couple blocks. It's just right there. And you're carrying bodies.
Yeah, are there any like little side streets we could duck into or a little back
Yeah,
alley
I'm
or
sure. I mean, there'd be alleys or something. There's also a lot of like ships and marine kind of stuff around here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Is the bridge made of wood or stone?
Stone that you're on.
Where do we go?
I mean, that's a good question. I think we need to like try and duck down some side street.
Yeah, we got to try to lose
Okay.
pursuers.
You duck into a side street.
Need to roll.
Currently, there's only 2 guys behind you. No. Well, I guess make like a stealth check.
18 to stealth.
Okay.
At 1.
Oof. Like 19.
Okay. What, Tyrell? What did you roll?
At 1.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, you're not really trying to be quiet. You're just trying to get around the corner quick, and you do. I mean, you make it around the corner.
Which
in
actually I
plain
have
time.
disadvantage on that.
You can't roll worse than a 1.
If you'd rolled another 1, though, that might have been a different story.
Could have rolled like a negative number.
You're kind of struggling because you're carrying a human, but you're making it okay. You get into a street. The guys aren't directly behind you. But they were still running across the bridge, and now you can assume that the local authorities have been also
Good thing it's
notified.
stabilized. It's floating.
Yeah, it's
We must keep moving.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
I don't know where to go though.
and still carrying bodies.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta take them.
They're still alive, right?
Yeah.
They're just gagged and
Gagged and bound.
okay. People are staring as you're cutting.
We're in the
through
back
street.
alleys.
Well, if you're going out of the back alley, they saw you go in there. There's a lot of people. Kind of a fuss being caused.
Any like manhole where we could jump in the sewer?
Is there a sewer system here?
Probably, yeah. Do you want to go in a manhole?
Only if no one sees.
I mean,
us.
I would say being I would say being right next to a river. I would say there would be some type of drainage or maybe sewer.
Okay. If we can get to one that no one can see us,
Okay. Sure.
throw them down and put the manhole back in place.
Okay.
And go down with them, or
Yeah, go down with them.
Okay. You worked your way into a back alley. Of course, everybody was looking at you. People were kind of scattering out of your way as you were running through. You kind of duck around a corner, and there's enough of some kind of drain hole. You jump down into a wet, nasty pit.
Keep going.
Keep going.
That's where we're gonna cut it off.
us making our escape from the botched bank job?
Okay.
Worst heist ever.
Thanks for listening to this mess. Commoners D&D Isle of the Tiger mini campaign.
It's the thrill of the fight.
That's right.
There was no fight hardly.
I don't know. That's pretty intense.
You can tune in next time, see what these guys are gonna do from the sewers.
See how these knuckleheads get out of this one.
Yeah. The sewer of the Isle. We'll see what's down there that might be lurking about. Check out Tiger Skull RPG.
Please, God, AJ, do not put freaking ropers down there.
Yeah, go to tigerskullrpg.com and get some Tiger Skull RPG stuff. Hopefully this map will be available for you soon so you can plan your own campaign around it and find some cool print files and enemies and stat sheets and all that kind of cool stuff too that maybe we'll get to use next time since we didn't get to today. Because it didn't go quite how I had planned. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Don't let him lie to you. He had no plan.
Thanks for tuning in for this episode of the Commoners of D&D. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe to the podcast to make sure you never miss an episode, and leave us a review to help people just like you find the podcast. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Commoners Official for news, updates, and more exclusive content. You can also find us back here each week for our variety show, Say It in Common, where we go in-depth about the campaign before chatting about movies, video games, sports, current events, and whatever else we decide to chat and argue about. That's right here every week on the Commoners Podcast channel. Thanks for listening.